Alberta Rex, morning all. Not as cold in the UK as it is in Canada, eh, Steve? No, it's bloody freezing, Kent. It's bloody freezing, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Let's face it, the freezing weather attracts the right people to this part of the world who love the Great White North. No? Morning, Kent. Morning, Kent. Hoping to see a little money again today. Come on, you Reds. That's too funny. That's too funny. Kent is basically making light of his betting. He's got a couple of bets on. So remember, when Kent bets, he's betting against Wrexham, okay? He always puts a $5 bet on against Wrexham to win, yeah? So bet against Wrexham, it brings us good luck. So Kent's got his bets on. Maria's probably got her bets on her academicals. She's got something flowing there. And I say good morning, Kent. Good morning, everybody. Get ready for a game. I'm going to get you the lineups pretty soon. But it's a good lineup. I think you're going to be excited. It is a good lineup. And I tell you, Kiefer Moore, not here today. That hamstring is still a little bit too tight. So looking for Kiefer to come back in the next match. Per se, Steve Larkin, the assistant coach, saying that it looks like he'll be back the next match. Don't hold me to that. Hold Steve to that, yeah? Not Stevie, but Steve. But again, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Much love. And I got to say, going to have to do Masukina. That's the best I can do, Masukina. I hope that's close to it. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Go Wrexham, absolutely. And hey, let's take a look at the starting lineups before we go anywhere. Wrexham, starting lineup. You want to hear this. You want to hear this. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to light up one screen. We've got 13 minutes before kickoff, but let's have a look at that lineup. Arthur Okonkwo in goal, no big surprise there. Maxi Cleworth back into the right wing back slot. He's had a match off. Let's face it, played every minute of the matches so far. Phil gave him a game off last match. I think that's a smart move. I really do. I really do. Oh, yes. Who doesn't love a cup of tea? Ooh, Dominic Hyam, the man in the middle. Listen, when you're talking about guys we picked up so far this season, Dominic Hyam has come in, hasn't put a foot wrong, okay? So he's a big trade we brought in. Doyley, he's coming through right now. Another trade coming through, doing well. Longman from the season before, doing great. Matty James, season before, doing great. Chief, coming in this time around, doing great. Thomason, man of the match 2 matches ago, doing great. Up top, exciting times. 3 little guys that run fast. Broadhead, Windass, and Smith. So let's hope Smithy can get another goal within the first couple of minutes. Let's hope Josh can get there. And remember, he had a calf strain. So Josh Windass is coming back in with a calf strain. Can't be that bad. But I'll tell you now, if you've never had a calf strain, it can so mess up your day. It really can mess up your day. Just that little calf. Once you swing it and pull it, it goes tight like a piece of steel. I had one a long time ago while I was playing, and it locked up, and bloody hell, we had to work on it to loosen it off to get my leg moving. But yeah, Josh Windass, Sammy Smith, and Nathan Broadhead up top. I tell you what, I think this is going to be an exciting day for Wrexham. That's a forward-moving line. Lots of excitement. Lots of guys going. And I tell you what, I think it's going to be a great day. Looking at Preston's big neighbours, Derby County. I tell you what, Zetterstrom in goal for Derby. Mainstay player. Clark, Langas, Agimang, the big American. 6 goals on the season so far. Can he add to it? Hopefully not today. Love you, guy, but not in this match. Agimang, Brewster, number 10. Number 16, Thompson. Number 20, Elder. Number 23, Ward. Number 25, Brereton Diaz. You must remember Brereton Diaz from the Keiras. Yes, I think you do. Nice goal. Sanderson also going to be in midfield or defense, probably in defense again today, and Clark as well. Rounding out your substitutes, I'm going to give you the substitutes on the bench as well from Wrexham as well. O'Donnell, number 12. Number 3, Forsyth. Number 4, Bath. Number 5, Blackett Taylor. Number 14, Weimann. Remember Weimann? Little Austrian, fantastic player about 10 years ago with us, Aston Villa, etc. Not anymore. Number 15, Salavesan. Number 19, Jackson. 27, Travis. And 32, Adams. Bit of a settled side, okay? Derby's got a settled side coming into this match. A few changes, but in the main, that is a settled side. But when you look at Wrexham's team, that is a total settled team. Totally settled team. Going to give you the bench as well. Excuse me for my lacking there. On the bench, Callum Burton, backup goalkeeper. I'll tell you what, Callum's played for us a few times. If you've never seen him, he really does bring a top game. Love what he does on the ground with his feet. Love the way he marshals the box. And he's a decent shot stopper too. So goalkeeping, we've got decent goalkeeping at Wrexham and have done for quite a few seasons. Cody's in there, but he's probably going to keep that bench warm, hopefully. Dan Scar's back on the bench for a while. Liberato Kakachi back on the bench. Ryan Barnett still on the bench. Dobson, George today on the bench. I'd say George is coming in late. Ollie Rathbone on the bench. That hack from Cantwell in the last match at Preston on Ollie Rathbone. I've got the pictures. I'm going to release them at the post-match. Okay, so the post-match, I'll add those pictures in as a little bonus, but it should have been a red card. I'll let you make up your own mind. I'm saying it should have been a red card, but Rathbone on the bench. Look for him to come in later. Lewis O'Brien on the bench and Rodriguez on the bench. So looking at the bench and looking at the team, we got a squad full of doers now. I really think we can get a result here. So there you go. There's your starting lineups. Been a few results come through the day. Birmingham City, wow, big win today. Birmingham City 3-2 over Coventry. Massive, massive, massive. And QPR taking out Sheffield Wednesday. No shocker. No shocker. And that's a 3-0 for QPR. 2 games have been postponed today. Sheffield United, unfortunately, won't be getting another win. And that's against Oxford. So their game has been postponed to be rescheduled. Portsmouth as well, unfortunately. Portsmouth and Ipswich postponed as well. So that's what you got going through. But we've got a further 8 games still to come down. Millwall, Swansea, Middlesbrough, Southampton, Bristol taking on Preston, Derby County, Wrexham. You know all about that one. Come on, Wrexham. Norwich City taking on Stoke. Will Stoke lose, drop points again and slip further down the table? Is Norwich coming out today? Because with Portsmouth not playing, Ipswich, Portsmouth not playing, that leaves the door open for Norwich City to get a result, a win, against Stoke City, and they'll be out the bottom 3. And I tell you, Oxford, Portsmouth, and Sheffield Wednesday will occupy those 3 places going to League One. Hull City taking on Watford. Let's hope that goes for a draw. That would literally help us out. Blackburn Rovers taking on Charlton. Come on, Charlton. Let's have you go. Come on, Blackburn. Are you going to lose 2 on a bounce at home? And Leicester City taking on West Brom on Monday. I'm going to watch the old men of Leicester take on West Brom on Monday. Let's see what happens there. Changes in the table. We have moved. We were in the top 10. No longer in the top 10. We're now number 11. But hey, let's have these games come through and we'll see how it pans out. But yes, Coventry City losing again. And if you look at the last 5 matches, they picked up 5 points from 15. Yes, 5 from 15. And Ipswich have picked up 10 from 15. Had they have got a game today, they could have got closer. They could have got within 5 points of Coventry City. And I'm going to bring up the studio, see where our guys on the crowd are. Bring it up, watch it live, get ready for the big scene. Big white lights on me right now, fading away. Hope you're having a great time, guys. 4 on the line is bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. The stadium looks fantastic. Fantastic in the stadium. Flags are flying. And they're getting ready at Pride Park for the Rams to come out to take on the Red Dragons. And looking at the stadium, guys, I've got to tell you, that looks like a lovely stadium. And I'll say this much. There's no difference between a match at Pride Park right now as opposed to when they were in the Premier League. It's the same format. It's the same stadium. Lovely stadium. A lovely scene. Let's hope. Mr. Ram there. Look at the Ram on TV. Doesn't he look cool? Yeah. Let's hope the Rams don't do a number on the Red Dragons. Let's hope the Red Dragons fly high out of Derbyshire. Back to Wrexham. Yes. The Denby area with another 3 points. That's what I'm hoping for. Going to go quickly into the chat. We have got 5 minutes before kickoff. So I'm going to spend some chat time into the chat. Let's catch up where we were. Hoping to lose a little money. That's Kent. Remember, guys, he's hoping to lose some cash. Hope you're ready for the game. And welcome in. Let's get ready for some Wrexham drama. That's my sentiments to you today, guys. Let's get ready for some drama. Up front, no big man. Kiefer's going to come back in a game or 2. Maybe next game, maybe 2. Stephen Larkin couldn't go that game. So let's face it, he's on the mend. And a hamstring, you don't want to rush the hamstring. If you start going to town on a hamstring that's a little bit soft, you're going to tear it further. You're going to be out for months. A hamstring can really wreck your season. So let's applaud Wrexham, the physio, Phil, the staff, the club. They take care of our players very well. They don't risk, they take care. On that little bit of funsies on the pre-game, Sam Smith, 24 matches in, 20 from the bench, 10 goals. Jay Rodriguez on the bench, 17 matches, 2 from the bench, 2 goals. They both were signed on the same day, and Sam Smith has 8 more goals than Jay Rodriguez. Oh, do I love a cup of tea? Oh, in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, doesn't matter when, man. I'm on a cup of tea all the bloody time. And about that big. Always that big. You got to stay hydrated, right? 90 minutes is a long time. It totally is. Arthur Geldard, good morning, Arthur. Good afternoon, Arthur. Looking dog forward to this one. Oh, yes, buddy. Yes, me too. Me too. Every day, there's not a match. I obviously work towards the next match and compile the pre-post and the watch-along for everybody. And I love doing it. Don't kid yourself. I love doing this. But I also look forward to every match. The one after this, the FA Cup match, guys, I'm traveling on FA Cup Day, so I won't be able to do that one, sadly. But I'll tell you straight, I do not want a cup run. I do not want a cup run. I cannot see us going all the way to Wembley and winning over the big clubs that are eventually going to win the FA Cup. The FA Cup and the EFL Cup have become so damn boring. I don't really have much interest in it anymore. It used to be a great competition, the FA Cup and the League Cup. And the League Cup was designed for the little teams to make money, make revenue, so that they could pay their bills. The little teams don't get in the finals hardly anymore. They can't pay their bills like they were supposed to do with the design of the League Cup, the English League Cup back in the 1960s, not the 1860s, the 1960s. Yeah. It's always the greedy big clubs that get it. It's always the Premier League clubs that get to the final. They should be banished from the League Cup. It's not their competition of old. Just saying. And the FA Cup, you know what? They should have a 10-year period where no big club can pay in the FA Cup. Let the little guys get some glory, hey? Just saying, just saying, just saying. Kent Alberta Rex also cheering for Wrexham women today versus Cardiff. Come on, Dragonettes. Absolutely, ladies. Get another win. Stay top of the league. Keep going. And it's not all about Rosie. There's a whole team going through there, and Jenny Sugarman's doing a fantastic job. So come on, ladies. Another win. Tough one. I said weeks ago, Cardiff, for the women, is the nemesis. And if you don't win the league, it's because of Cardiff. End of. Go with that. Take out Cardiff. Make your own glory. Dominate your day, ladies. Go and dominate your day. Let's have it. 3 points. Either team today. Maria, good morning to Maria. Come on, Wrexham. Loads of games off today. The fixed odds coupon has been decimated. Oh, shit. Only accumulator standing is away wins for Luton, Ipswich, and Wrexham. I tell you, Luton dodgy. Ipswich gone, and Wrexham, yes. Let's have that one. Di Humphries, good morning, Di. And I say good morning, Maria, as well. Good afternoon, Maria. Good after Di. Derby County goalkeeper looks class. Yeah, he is. He is. Mr. Stroom. Let's hope he hasn't a bad storm come through. But Zender Stroom, yes, definitely a good keeper. He was on his toes last time at the K-Ras. Made life hard for us. He was really very tidy and net. Defensively, they were good. They were good. So we're in for a game. 1-1 last time. But we weren't really at the races in that match. Let's be quite frank. And if you go down below in the 1-1 last time, but we weren't really at the races in that match. Let's be quite frank. And if you go down below in the, I think now, the pre-game, I put both of the post and pre-game from the last time we played Derby County. And you can go and have a look at that. But Brereton Diaz, number 25, we've got to keep an eye on him. He's going to be dangerous. Very gifted. Very gifted. Going to have to be careful. 1 minute to kick off, guys. 1 minute to go. Let's see where the crowd is at the moment. Loving it. So let's bring that up. Just a second, guys. There we go. Give me 2 seconds. I'll sort this out right away. There we go. Doesn't want to play nice. There we go. Thank you. All righty. Push you over there. Get you down there. I do say, though, it looks like a great scene. Wrexham all in red. I was hoping we were going to be in yellow, that I could put my canary shirt on again. But I'm in the training gear. And you might ask why I don't have a red shirt. You can ask that, I'll answer. But yeah, Dai Humphries, Derby County goalkeeper, does look class. He is, mate. He is class. I'll tell you what, we'll have our hands full to get around him today. But I'm thinking we will. Mr. J. Vidal Zetterstrom. Lovely name, eh? Zetterstrom. Looking at Josh Windhouse on the ground. Looking good. Magic of the Cup. Come on, Wrexham. They can beat Forest. They may not want extra games as they are in relegation battle. Absolutely. It's not a good time for Forest to be in any competition, especially European, especially since they look like they want to get relegated. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Pickle Kisser made it just in time. Good morning, crew. Let's get nutty today. Absolutely, Pickle Kisser. Big up to you, mate. Welcome in. Seconds away from the game starting off. Here we go. 3 on the bounce. There's that guy, Brereton Diaz. I hope he has a miserable day today. He can bring some quality. Let's hope it's not today. Let's hope it's not today. Luton at Doncaster, chance on. Ha. Here we go. Live game. Phil J. Weston in the house. Come on, the town. Grim plays in the house. Hi, Steve. Hi, all game is live. Derby County now, up and unders, not really clearing the ball, sticking it on the edge of their own box. It's a bit of a fight. But here we go. Early days, it's going to be scrappy. Eventually, someone's going to put their foot on the ball, and away we go with a nice big game. Callum Doyle, big header, loses the fight, going all the way through to Arthur on the edge of his box. Nice take, Arthur. Nice take, Arthur. Angus McWhorter, good morning. Davey, just waking up, my morning coffee and Southwest omelette. Oh, yes. Southwest omelette. Good eats, my friend. Enjoy. Stuff that down, yeah. Woo! I love my eggs as well. Tell you, I have normally 5 eggs a meal. I'm not kidding you. Got to work out after, see, so big eggs, man. Wrexham now in midfield with the ball on the left side of the field. Longman takes a touch. All the way back to Callum Doyle in the centre of defence. Ball going down the right side now. Will it make it? No. Well defended. Well defended by Derby one more time. There's a battle on the left side now. Agimang fighting. Well done, Agimang. Big battle. Referee says no foul, but you might have thought that could have been called. Physical start. Agimang showing he's going to be a physical threat today. Cup of tea time. From the continuation where we left off, can we start where we left off against Blackburn, the last match? What a fantastic game it was. What a game that was, hey? We were so enjoying that match the whole way through. Wrexham now, early phases, 1:45 in, inside their own half, on the left side. Ball goes down the line, left side, lovely through ball. Smithy's going to get there. He needs some help, though. Needs some friends. Cross ball in, not going to get there. Derby clearing the ball, tic-tac-toeing out of defence quite nicely, relieving the danger. But a nice show of intent from Wrexham there. The through ball splitting the lines. And Wrexham, Sammy Smith looking very, very alive. Nice to see Smithy getting time. Agimang now nearly gets there in front of Matty James. Well done, Matty James. If he misses that challenge, Agimang is right through and could be a 1-0 within the first 2 minutes. Wrexham now moving into space. Left wing, Broadhead over to the left wing. Cross coming in. Nice cross. Get on the end of that. No, you don't. Broadhead brings it down. Lovely touch. Takes a shot. Off the post. Put it in, son. Come on, lad. Keep it down. Oh, unlucky. Way to go, Nathan. Off the post. Unlucky, son. Unlucky. Angus McWhorter. Due to the shrinking egg syndrome, I purchased extra large eggs. Yes. Isn't that the case? I like extra large eggs, and some of the extra large eggs you get, they seem rather small. That rebound off the post. Unfortunately, Nathan doesn't get his own shot, but hey, maybe it's a big day for Nathan, but keep it down. Keep it down. Could have been the first goal of the game there. So we've had threatening end to end so far. Derby could have got a goal. Wrexham could have got a goal. One apiece in. Clark now with the ball down the line. Agimang heads it straight out. Should be a Wrexham throw. Interesting start to the game, guys. I've got to say, interesting start to the game. Free Pug Show. Damn, so close. Absolutely digging. So close. Absolutely digging this. I'm here. Good morning, all. Digging this in the house. Way to go. Got a full complement of superheroes in here. Nice one. Superhero on the bench. Look at that little girl with the little bonnet. Did you catch that little girl with the pink bonnet? How cute was that? Maybe you see the bench again. Look out for the little kid with the woolly pink bonnet. A lovely bonnet. Matty James down the line. Well played, Matty. Clears the danger. Comes up to halfway. Smith takes it down. Lovely control. Broadhead now smoothly over to the left side. Longman now coming over halfway. Callum Doyle on the ball. On halfway right. Takes a look. Takes a touch. Back to Doyle. Back to Hyam. Takes a touch. In the middle. Matty James, the general, surveys. Takes a look. Taps off. Wrexham now looking for possession play. Keep ball. Looking for one little opening. There you go. Maxi Kluth now, right side, moving down the right side. On to Longman. Come on, Ryan, put it inside. There he goes. Clears the space, gets the cross in. On the end of it, free and open. Take a shot. Come on! Nearly there, lads. Come on. Great pressure. The intent for Wrexham so far, absolutely brilliant. Push it wide, push it wide, push it wide. There you go. Tap off. Nice play. Wrexham showing great possession in the early stages. Twice they've threatened. Is it third time lucky? Ball on the left wing now. Longman to Thomason. Thomason strokes it off. Wrexham now going on the right side. Comes in the right side. Maxi Kluth looks like he takes a shot. Takes a shot. Probably should have passed off. Longman wanted the ball. Derby under pressure. And this looks a lot like what was going on at Blackburn Rovers. Don't you think? Don't you think this is a lot like what's happening at Blackburn in the last match? Wrexham on the road. Wrexham fans in fine voice, great support, great turnout once again. And I'm telling you, those Red Dragon fans in TV, in the stands, you watching, me sitting here, we're all witnessing this team evolve through the season. Even Parky on the sideline is looking like a different beast. Wrexham now with Brody up front, still dominating so far, looking for the opening goal. Had two good chances so far. Ball up to halfway. Matty James, the midfield general, on the centre spot right now. Surveying, takes a touch. Wrexham very much in control so far, keeping the ball, very patient. This is going to be another big day should this continue. Lovely drop the shoulder there. Nathan Broadhead coming in, crashing the net now. Oh, a lovely little toke off, but he doesn't keep possession at the most important moment. Unlucky Nathan. Good intent. Should be a Wrexham throw-in. Should be a Wrexham throw-in as it is, but Nathan, eager to get something done, but slow it down just a touch. That's what the pros do. They slow it down just a touch. But Wrexham, like I say, time on the clock, doing very well so far. Doing extremely well so far. Let's hope this can continue. It's almost at walking pace. Derby County looking like they're giving way too much respect to Wrexham at the moment, and so you should. When a team comes to your park and can throw the ball, display the ball around the field like Wrexham is doing right now, look at the open spaces. Absolutely monstrous. Longman now. Can he get the cross in? One-on-one now. Taps off. Cross does come in. On the end of it, Smithy. Oh! I tell you, it looks like he was dragged down. Smithy close again. Wrexham, 3 big chances now. 7 minutes in. Get that goal, for God's sake. Get that goal. Once we get one, I got a feeling there's more coming. But if you don't get the first one, it's going to be a bit of a tester. The longer it takes. But Smithy should have been hitting the target. He can complain about the holding all he wants, but he should have been hitting the target. Have another look. I mean, come on. It's not a complete free header, but holy. Come on, Sammy. Get your goal, son. Get your goal. Digging this. Is it me or does Phil look like hungover? It's funny that you just say that because I'm saying he's looking rather relaxed. Is he hungover? I'd hope not. And I wouldn't think so. But he's looking a little bedraggled. Let's say that much. I said relaxed. Draggled. Let's say that much. I said relaxed. You never know. Phil J. Weston, come on, the Dragons. Let's do these lambs. I mean, Rams. Funny, Phil. That is funny. Let's do these lambs, not Rams. I tell you, come on, bring the banter, everybody. Bring it today. Let's have a good old laugh. Let's have a good shindig at this. Wrexham now disputing the throw-in. It's an elder ball, and he wants that ball back. John McPherson, good morning to you, friend. Good morning. Much better results than the early weeks. Yes. Sounds like a good start to this game. Yes. Just after 2 a.m. on the south coast of Australia. Well done, mate. Well done. Hey, you'll have a good sleep after this one. Get yourself some rum. Keep yourself spot on. Welcome to Australia. We've got loads of Australians in this family, let me tell you. North, East, West, and South Australia. They're all over the place. Ball in the box, and Arthur claims very well. Could have been dodgy, but Arthur collects nicely. Agiman gives him a little bit of a love tap, but hey, Arthur's throwing the ball away. Maxi now on the ball, on the edge of his box. Free poke show. We are getting some chances for sure. We totally are, yeah. Di Humphries says, Arthur, I bet she did. We'll go with that. Ball over the top. Smithy heads off, comes out of play. Should be a Wrexham ball, as it is. Wrexham in control. Sanderson, nice coverage of Smithy. Maybe he wants to tie that hair back a bit. Might slow him down. That's one hell of a mop on that guy's head, eh? Holy moly. Derby coming up to halfway. Again, Matty James is there, collects it, strokes the ball back. Nice tic-tac-toe motion, relieving the pressure, making the ball do the work. Lovely play by Wrexham. Very, very composed beginnings to this 10 minutes so far. Wow, what a quick 10 minutes, eh? With a goal, it would have been even quicker. Lovely little take from Nathan. Nearly gets past him, trying to cutesy, but doesn't quite work out. Let that go for the throw. No, he keeps it in play. Wrexham fighting to get the ball back now. Will get the ball back all the way to Arthur. Well played, Maxi Cleworth. I say so many good things about Max Cleworth, guys, but you know what? He's a fine young man. He's done a fantastic job. And as long as he stays with Wrexham, I'll be a happy man. Don't ever leave the Red Dragons, my friend. This is your rightful home. And I tell you what, he makes us all so proud with his displays. Fantastic young player. One of our own. But bloody hell, he really does put it in for this club. There you go. Maxi down on the ball. Great tackle. Wrexham winning the ball. Just off Maxi Cleworth's challenge. Wrexham sprinting forward. Come on, son. Put it in! That's 3-4 big shots now. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. And I tell you what, Zetterstrom did this to us at the Keiras. He had a great performance at the Keiras in the 1-1 previous to this one. Phil's not happy with the fourth official again. Maybe Phil's woken up from the hangover. Again, Nathan cutting across, lovely. Nice shot. And everybody else would have been offside had they had a tap in. So wait to run through until the ball goes through. Josh Windass. Let's see something from Josh in the next couple of minutes. Got a feeling something's going to happen because Derby are literally looking like the road team. This performance today for Wrexham is better than the display at the Keiras in the game earlier in the season. We were not this on top of it at the Keiras, and Derby played a fantastic road game at the Keiras in the last one. And Brieta Diaz scored that scorching goal, remember? And it was Maxi Cleworth that got the tying goal on 95 minutes. So there you go. There's a little rehash of what happened. I'll tell you what, Derby County came to play at the Keiras last match. And they really did have a decent performance. Let's not kid ourselves. 12 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Intent for Wrexham is to keep the ball moving forward and keep the pressure on. And as Phil had a few drinks, you never know. You never know. You never know. Ball over the top now. Smith. He gives us a little bit more physical on the wing. So let's keep Sam Smith in there for a couple of games. Let him get some goals. Let him get some confidence. Build that self-esteem up and his account. And have a few goals in before he has to sit down again on the bench. Because you know when Kiefer comes back, someone's sitting. Agiman breaks in the box now. Passes off. Going for a corner. Nice little action from Pierre Agiman, the big American. But no one's going with him. And again, you got to say Carlton Morris, the big striker, 10 goals on the season, 16 matches. He's out until February. He gave us some problems last time out. He would be giving us problems this time as well. Going back into the chat, Di Humphries, Arthur G's daughter learned a lot of new words at Blackburn, Stevie. Good words, eh? I love that, Di. I love that. Corner coming in now. Got to be careful. 13 minutes on the board. Derby County free kick. Referee's coming over to have a word. He's not so happy. Having a word with Max and co. Callum gets talked to quite a bit. He's a big lad. He's a big boy. Corner coming in now. 14 minutes on the board as we speak now. Corner coming in. Bit of a sloppy corner on the edge of the box. Derby still have possession on the edge of the box. Passes off. Cross coming back in. Cross coming back in. Doesn't get the cross in. Derby keeping the ball now on the edge of the box. Going left to right. Going all the way back to the halfway line. Now the ball goes back to the left wing. Great defensive posture by Wrexham. Got to keep on this one. Arthur was coming. Doesn't decide to come. He comes and stops. Good decision, Arthur, because hesitation kills you, buddy. The times he's come when he's hesitated, we've been scored on. Good time to stay on your line, Arthur. Stay on your line. Come for what you can get. Don't risk it. It's early days. Nice cross in. That's what you come for, keeper. No moving on the goal line. Wrexham clearing the ball. Derby still on the edge of the box, passing off wide, looking with intent to get something on this now. Ball coming in. Arthur gets it go wide. And another corner for Derby County, coming up to 15 minutes as we speak. 15 minutes down. Long way to go. See if we've got any quick scores for you. Scores on the doors. Preston's 1-0 up at Bristol City. That's your first score on the door so far. Corner coming in now. Derby County. Looking for some action in front of net. The ball is live. Wrexham looking to defend another corner. Have done so pretty well all season. Pretty defensive-minded, very disciplined. Know the job, know the role, know the task. Ball coming in now. Low goal. That's a great corner. And I tell you what, who was sleepwalking on the edge of the box? Who's sleepwalking on the edge of the box for that to happen? Come on. Man, oh man, oh man. Wide open. Nobody covering. A little lesson learned. We got away with the bomb. Missed or dodged a bullet, if you would. But again, Derby County on their own box, 16 minutes in, waiting for something to happen. Best chance of the game for Derby, right there. Lovely little tricky corner. Comes into the box nice and low. Catches everybody out. Zetterstrom now on the edge of his own box, all in yellow. Looks like he's going to kick long. Taps it off. Inviting Wrexham to press. Opening up the space for expansive football. Wrexham now coming in. Smithy wins the header. Gets the rebound. Going down the left wing. Not exactly where he wanted to go, but another great performance so far by Smithy. Should be offside. Should be offside by a mile there. Absolute criminal play by Nathan Broadhead there. How could you be offside there? That is textbook. That's a child. Schoolboy error. International footballers shouldn't be wandering offline and offside. Look at that corner coming in. If he gets all of that, Arthur's got a problem. He mishits a great opportunity. But again, looks like it's Longman who loses his man on that one, just shows you've got a culprit. But Derby did have a great chance there. Is Wrexham going to get that goal pretty soon? The first 15 minutes, Wrexham owned it. Derby now coming into their own. Agimang on the edge of the box. The American moving forward, moving outside. Crosses in. I tell you, we got lucky there. You've seen those deflections go in the far post. Arthur was beaten. All ends up. And Agimang doing it all on his own. Tell you well done, Pierre. There's probably 370-odd, 80-odd million Americans watching down on Pierre Agimang right now. And they'll be probably watching him in this year's World Cup as well. In Canada, Mexico, and the USA. Corner coming up again for Derby County. 18 minutes gone. Derby looking a little bit more impressive. Slow start coming into their own. You can see the signs they're getting into the game. Corner coming up now. Hustling in the box. Lovely corner again in the mixer. Gets repelled by Wrexham. Lovely play. Nathan Broadhead coming down now on the ball. Going down the left wing. Go with pace, Nathan. Go with pace. Keep going with pace. But keep your head up. Lovely ball across. Not exactly what was needed. Derby coming back the other way. Down the right wing. Brereton Diaz breaking in the middle. Looks for the return. Looking for that ball. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. But he's all on his own, unmarked at the back post. Not a single man tracking him. That's two now in 2 minutes that haven't been tracked. We've got to wake up, guys. We've got to wake up. A few of the runners are eluding focus. Longman, two-time. Longman, two-time. You got to stay with your man. Arthur now taking his time. Phil on the bench. Coming out, barking some orders. All the cameras and all the eyes are on Phil. Steve Larkin's out there, ripping the lungs. Great start, though. 20 minutes in. The game is there for both teams to take. 20 minutes in coming up. Second match of the year. Thank you, everybody, for getting into the pregame. And I got to say, if you can, when you come into the pregame, just remember to give it a little like. YouTube will love us better. Dominic Hyam, great defending on Brereton Diaz. Diaz says he's been held. Referee says carry on, no play. Shot coming in here. Danger! I tell you what, you've got to be putting that in the back of the net. Got to be putting that in the back of the net. Clark really wide open. Just on 20 minutes. No one on him. Look at the marking again from Wrexham. I'm telling you now, look at the marking. There's two white players. Clark and Aguiman, nobody on him. Get close to him. Get shirt pulling tight. Too much space being given away here. Is it respect or is it just focus? Because to me, that looks like a lack of focus right there. Longman again. Caught between two places. Did Longman want to go for Aguiman or did he go for Clark? Caught between two places. Maxi Clough needed to be a bit stronger, helping him out there. Derby now, like I say, on the edge of the box. Moving the ball faster. Slow start, but they're coming into their own. Ball through now. Smithy has the ball, loses the ball. Sanderson playing very well. Mr. Dreadlocks down in the middle, doing well. Derby breaking down. Ball comes in. Aguiman on his own. Takes a touch. Goes wide. Still on the ball. Aguiman passes off. Cross comes in. Taps it off. Shot coming on. Shot is coming on. Deflected. Looking for a handball. Nothing given so far. Referee says nothing doing. Thank the referee for that one. Aguiman being a little bit of a pest for Wrexham, but very effective for Derby County. He's had one shot already, and he's made a couple of half chances so far. Clark has been a little bit of a menace, but very effective for Derby County. He's had one shot already, and he's made a couple of half chances so far. Clark has been a little bit of a menace so far. So those two early signs are the guys that are probably going to get it done for Derby if it happens. Another dangerous corner coming up. Can't keep taking these corners, guys. Referee has it live. Ball coming in. Elder now with the corner. Nice corner onto the spot. Into the mixer. Wrexham clearing it. Free kick coming up. No problem there. Sanderson picks up the ball. Throws it away. Referee could have a word with Sanderson. If I was him, I'd be tying that hair back up. I mean, that is in his face. Is it not in his face when he's heading the ball? It would be would it block his view? Tie it back up, my friend. Tie it back up. So, Maxi Clough on the edge of the box, delivering deep in his own half to Longman. Longman does get the ball around him, and it should be a Wrexham throw. Wrexham's early start has literally slowed down as Derby are getting into this. John Eustace, the coach. A little sidetrack on John Eustace. February the 13th, 2025, he took over at Derby County. Did a great job because at the time they were not doing very well. Pulled them away from relegation, and now he's literally got them mid-table. So John Eustace doing a great job so far. Not dazzling numbers, yeah. 15 wins, 12 draws, 14 losses from 41 in the low 30%. So he's not exactly the most killingest coach, but he's doing okay. And then incidentally, the oldest coach in the league so far in the championship is yours truly, Phil Parkinson. 58. 58 in December. Wrexham on the edge of the box now. Cross comes in, lovely cross. Get on the end of it. Keeper comes out, makes a little bit of a dramatic save, but gets it out nonetheless. Maxi Clough comes through. Lovely play. Maxi taps off. Ryan's going to get there. Cross comes in, wins the corner. Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Throw in at least. Nice deflection. Could have gone for a corner, but doesn't go for a corner. And I'm looking at the Derby County fans. It seems that all the Derby County fans are all wearing black. Well, black is not a colour. But Sanderstrom comes out, makes a spectacular save. Wrexham now with the ball. Thanks to the cameraman, no one got to see shit. Derby now bringing it out. Wrexham fighting all the way, trying to get that ball back in. Do win the ball back. Lovely play. Nice little piece of skill by Windass. Nathan Broadhead cruising towards the goal. Taps off. Ball coming in now. Callum Doyle to Nathan. Nathan onto the wing. Tomo to Nathan. Nathan, little chip over the top, going through. Oh, get in there! Come on! Yes, baby. I'm telling you, Smithy got a touch on this one, just the slightest little touch. It takes it past the keeper, going over to the Red Dragons fans. That is something I love watching. Love watching. Red Dragon fans, arms in the air, cheering, smiling faces, absolutely loving it. That tickle ball through the middle. Well done, Nathan. I tell you, but Sammy Smith, 2 goals in 2. Beautiful. And Smithy is showing that he is a championship player. Lovely. Brilliant time to get a goal. Fantastic time to get a goal. I'm absolutely loving it. Beautiful. Watch again. Watch on the replay. Tic-tac-toeing. Nathan gets the ball back. He sees the little threader, threads it through. And Smithy on the fall. Watch it. This is the best angle to watch it from behind the goal. Take a look. Nathan gets it back. There you go. Taps it off. Gets the return. Tomo to Nathan. Little tickle ball. And there. Yes. Fantastic finish by Smudge. Brilliant finish, but a great assist by Nathan. I did say in the pregame that Nathan is coming into his own and his form is going to start lifting. Keep watching. Keep watching. The style of play that Nathan Broadhead is bringing right now is the same style that he brings for Wales, and his stock value is rising. If he's had some kind of knock, then that's the only reason to me why his form was really not amazing before now. But I tell you what, watch Nathan grow into this game. Free kick coming up to Derby, but a fantastic little threader and a wonderful finish by Smith again. And that's 2 in 2. And if you want to know, both Smith's goals have come in the left forward quadrant in the final third. Just remember that. Brilliant. Oh, yes. Loving it. Yes. Octo gifted experience afternoon. All free pug show. Yes. Digging this goal. Phil J. Weston goal. Digging this. Yeah, man. Yeah. Angus McWhirter, my college arts teacher, said that black and white is a lack of color. Yes, he hated my black and white watercolor. Now, black and white watercolors are beautiful things. And black and white photography, which I love, is something else. Grim plays 11:07. Goal in the back of the net. Loving it. Angus McWhirter, goal, yes. Get in there. I tell you. Beautiful. Ball in the back of the net. 1-0 up. Wrexham now breaking out. Could be a free kick coming up. Yes, indeed. I love this. And I said earlier, look at the Blackburn game. Look at this game. It looks like we just continued from that match. And that's a team in form. When you have a team in form, everything clicks into place. You can make the changes, not too many, but you can make 1, maybe 2 changes in between the matches, and your team stays high. And Phil literally has a settled team built moving forward with literally 4 matches on the bounce possibility, and they're literally owning their own destiny. Look at the way we're threading the ball through midfield. Where is the Derby midfield? Wrexham storming the net. Get a second one here. This game would be over. We need to get the insurance marker ASAP and literally settle the deal. Maxi Cleworth, nice little tic-tac-toe, comes up short. Derby County, nervous as hell at the back line. They are in panic mode right now. Well done, Wrexham. Keep it there. Keep the press on and keep the work going. Absolutely shadow down the line. Aguiman looking for more time on the ball. Doesn't get it. It's going out for throw. That should be a Wrexham ball. Referee. That should be a Wrexham ball. Are you blind? Damn place. Woo, what a game. What a game. What a game. Di Humphries, come on. Free Pug Show says, currently in 8th. Currently in 8th. Phil J. Weston, currently 8th in the live table. Absolutely loving it. Kent Alberta X, I feel okay going ahead now that we've been pressured and been lucky not to concede. Great words by everybody. But yes, that goal, literally, Derby were coming. We've just stopped the rot with a goal at the right time. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant play. Ball coming out, another Wrexham throw. Maybe a free kick coming up against Maxi. Might even be getting a yellow card, but bit of a reaction. Look at this, referee. He's not getting booked, and now he's getting booked. I tell you what an ass. What an ass. He's down on the floor. Doesn't mean he got fouled, dude. Wow, I tell you, some of these referees need an education. I tell you. Just going to get some appointments here. Just 1 second. 1 second. Thank you. Just got to find out something here, guys. As that's coming through, we'll get there in a second. But Maxi Clough, not happy about that. Not happy about that. And I'm not happy about that too. And if something comes from this, Maxi gets a yellow card and something happens, that wouldn't be too good. All set up by the referee, of course. But hey, it is what it is. Got to defend another corner. Got to defend another free kick. It's part of the game. Ball coming in, well-headed, well done. Going out for a throw-in. George Thomason getting his noggin in the right place. Wrexham setting up now on the edge of the box. Defending once again. Elder looking like he's going to throw the big long ball through. Let's see what comes down. So far, though, Wrexham deserved of the 1-0. Ball comes in. Nice ball headed on. Goes into the mixer. Shot coming in. Way over the top. Did that go over the stadium? I don't see the ball. Maybe it went to Mars, but Brereton Diaz, not his best moment. Not his best moment for sure. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just checking out something here. One more time. Right, there we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Matt Corlett. Funny name for the referee, Matt Corlett. And he's calling it. Just joking you. Matt Corlett, the referee, having a good time. I just didn't realise that a non-foul was a foul. Max Clough, not too happy. Ball coming down the line now. Wrexham moving forward. Max Clough gets his own throw-in back, heads forward, goes out for another throw-in, but this time for Derby County. But yes, Max Corlett, or Matt Corlett, I should say. Matt Corlett, C-O-R-L-E-T-T, Matt Corlett. And he's calling it, isn't he, eh? He is calling it. Derby now on their own penalty area with Sandestrom on the box. He was doing a lot of that at the K-Ras last time around. They bring him into the play. They use him more than we use Arthur on the ball. If you notice, Phil doesn't want Arthur Okonkwo on the ball at all. There's a reason for that. Old-fashioned coach, old-fashioned method, keeping it safe, not risking too much. Bit of a fast-paced play back there from Sanderson onto Sandestrom, or Zetterstrom, I should say. Well played there. Nice interception there. Wrexham getting the ball back. Foot on the ball. Nathan, loads of time. Sheaf back to Nathan. Nathan has the ball. Going nowhere. Needs to pass off. There you go. Passes off. Callum Doyle gets the ball. Matty James. So Hyam. Doyle on the ball. Comes inside. Looking for that off pass now. Josh keeps the ball. He's surrounded by 3 players straight away. No foul. Referee says play on. No foul. Jose, ball through the middle. Danger sign, danger sign, danger sign, danger sign, danger sign. Could be 1-1. There you go. There you go, 1-1. Where were the guys tracking back? And Diaz, Brereton Diaz, I told you before the game started, we got to keep an eye on Brereton Diaz. He's done it again. He's loving life. That's 2-2 against Wrexham on the season. But we've got to keep watching that left side. Watch the replay. You'll see where it breaks down. Phil J. Weston currently 8th in the table. That may well change. Di Humphries, I'm thinking Ollie is on the bench because of that tackle at Blackburn. That's what I want to say as well. Arthur one, but again, Wrexham caught out by guys not backtracking. And a simple finish for Brereton Diaz as Arthur goes down right. He just slides it over the top. A nice, easy finish. Still a lot to be done at that stage, but still a nice finish by Brereton Diaz in the corner. And again, he's the man that's done it to us. And as Phil J. Westham says, oh, poop. Absolutely. CPM 1975 also saying something good, but we can't see it. Retracted. David Owen Williams, if Swansea can get a goal against Millwall, they're 0-0. We're up to 7th. Come on, you Swans. Hey, come on, Swansea. Everybody wants to see every Welsh club do well, and especially when Cardiff get back in the league next year. They're probably going to win the League One title after all. Wrexham moving forward on the edge of the box. Oh, I tell you what, lucky that doesn't go through. We've got a bit of a game brewing here, guys. It's a bit of a swashbuckling Musketeer-style game. It could also be regarded as a bit of a gunslinging match where goals may well be flowing. Let's keep our eyes on this one. But 1-1 after 35. Again, 1-1's not a bad decision on the total, but we're looking for the 3 points, not the 1. And it's there to be taken. Better defending would have saved that moment. CPM 1975. Hello, fella. Hello from your friendly Liverpool fan. I missed the last couple of shows because of work. Hey, got to work. I'm glad Wrexham beat Blackburn Rovers recently. My grandpa never King Kenny's Liverpool betrayal. I love that. King Kenny's betrayal. Good afternoon to you, CPM, my friend, and hello to Liverpool, a lovely place. And hey, work pays the bills, my friend. Work pays the bills. Got to have that one. Wrexham coming through the middle. Well intercepted against Sandstrom. Breaks it up. Wrexham looking to get the ball back. Matty James hustles. No foul. Carry on, referee says. No foul. Matty James coming into the middle. Goes wide. Come on. Go! No foul. Matty James coming into the middle. Goes wide. Come on. Go! Jeez. Nathan, how many more times? Take your time, son. You had acres of time. Nathan's had some massive chances. Sets up the goal. But boy, oh boy, Nathan could have had a couple here so far. Good signs because we're going to keep making them chances. But boy, oh boy. Snaps at it. Snaps a little bit too quickly at it. Had a little bit more time than he probably thought, yeah? Free Pug Show. Come on, Broadhead. You're due. Absolutely. Otto Gifted Experience. Broadhead needs to step up big time. There you go. There you go. Everybody's on the same page. Nathan, feel the pressure. Score that goal. Make yourself a hero. Maxi Kloof now channels it through. Longman, tic-tac-toe, goes past. He's going to get that back. Gets the cross in. Lovely play by Nathan. Well captured by Zetterstrom on the 6-yard box. Moves to the edge of his penalty area, looking around. Nothing open. 37 minutes gone. But I'll go back to digging this. Sorry, Di Humphries, sorry. I agree with you. I'm thinking all through that tackle from Cantwell on Ollie Rathbone in the Blackburn match, yeah, that did some damage. And I'm going to say it again. I'm going to show you those pictures at the post-match analysis from this match. I'm going to show you those pictures, just exactly what Cantwell did do to Ollie and how was that a yellow or was it a red? I'll let you make your mind up in the post-match, but I'm going to bring that to you in the recorded post-match after the post-match live. Okay, so there you go. 38 minutes gone, one apiece. Sad to say, it should be still 1-0. Sam Smith's goal does deserve to be the leader, but Derby County coming back strong, not giving up. Playing the ball out. Vivian Lambert didn't know there was a team called Wrexham. Very quiet. Don't have many fans, do you? We have lots of fans, Vivian. We have fans worldwide. Lots of fans. We've got thousands of fans in that stadium right now, Vivian. And there's thousands of fans worldwide. If you look at the Welcome to Wrexham documentary too, hundreds of thousands of people in countries all around the world, millions, are watching that show. So to say that there's not many fans, I think, yeah, there is. There is quite a number. There really is. And it's growing exponentially with each year. So join us. Be with us. A great family. And you can say what you like here. We don't swear. We don't need to swear. We're good with each other. We love each other. We respect each other. It's a different kind of flow. It's a nice family we've got. It's the real world. It's the real world, what we live in, with you and all of us in it. Forget about what happens on the outside. Forget about all the negative, bad things that can happen in the world. Enjoy the good things and enjoy being with good people. That's really what it is. And that's really captioned with Wrexham. Every match I've ever seen about Wrexham and watched for Wrexham over the years, decades. Great people. Great time. Win, lose, or draw. You end up in the same place with a smile on your face. That's the point, right? Wrexham now, one apiece, 39 minutes gone, coming up to 40 minutes. Derby looking for the ball over the top, trying to find that little hole. So far, they've done very well. They've caught Wrexham a few times with through passes, especially on the left side, and they've literally left us for dead. It could have been 2-1 Derby. It could have been 3-2 Wrexham at the moment. Loads of chances. Lots of things still going to happen. No doubt about it. Going into the chat as we do. Jay Collins, big up to you, Jay. Liverpool can't break a low block at all January. Don't understand how their talent. Ball into the middle, well cleared by Dominic Hyam, clearing the danger. Well done. Yes, take that high five. Liverpool, to me, have literally had some major unluck, but it's all about who you've got on the field, the team. There's also been the Salah situation, so it's been a bit of a rocky ride for Liverpool this year, especially off the back of winning the title last year. Didn't expect to see Liverpool looking so in and out, let's put it that way. But there's plenty of time to go, and I do expect Liverpool to be fighting for Champions League minimum. Corner now coming in one more time. Nice corner into the mixer. Well headed out by Wrexham, clearing the danger straight away. Derby still have the ball, looking to throw it back in the box. It comes in the box, blocked one more time. Wrexham on the ball. Nathan over the top. Nobody chasing that one, but Nathan was on his way. Or Josh Windhouse was nearly on his way, I should say. But no connection. Last 15 minutes is 50-50. I'm going to say this much. Second half, definitely Wrexham need a little reorg. Come back out. That first 15 minutes in the second half, that's what we need to literally get out of control. Should be a goal kick. How the hell are you calling that a corner? Am I losing my mind? Are we losing our minds? Yeah. Elder goes past one, goes past two. Beautiful. And the ball is cannoned off his foot. Now, maybe have another look at this one. Call it is calling it rather weirdly. I still think that takes a touch off Clark. Anywho, it's a corner, no big deal. But Matt Corlett is calling it. Octo Gifted Experience got excited. Yeah. Angus McWhirter, I hear a bit of sarcasm. Oh, yes. There's a lot of sarcasm in here, and that's a good thing. And you're allowed to throw it backwards and forwards. Corner coming in. Elder one more time. Middle of the bar, going all the way over. Stays over there, and it's going to be another corner. Derby County keeping the pressure on. Derby County, team corners today, doing a lot of it. Di Humphries, a big Parky halftime talk required. Tears running down your face. Absolutely, absolutely. We are in a very precarious situation right now till the end of the half. A goal against us now could be very, very detrimental. We've got to keep it together. Sandestrom, Aguiman in there. Corner one more time. 43 minutes gone. Not the time to take a goal. Got to clear this ball. Big corner coming in. And I tell you what, Aguiman gets it on net. Arthur into his hands. Free kick on the keeper. It's all a little bit mixed up. And I tell you what, referees should be having a word and should be dishing out maybe a card or two, but not doing. And that will come back in Master Matt call its face in the second half. Keep these players under control or they will control the ref. Matt Corlett so far, not doing bad, but a few of the calls not honouring his Corlett name. Corlett, Matt Corlett. Jay Collins, hoping that Salah gets a move out to MLS. Would love to see him in person. You know what? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. And I still say, in years to come, MLS is going to grow, and grow. And it has the potential to be the biggest league in the world. You've got the Premier League, you've got your European leagues, you've got your South American leagues. Yeah. But hey, promotion, dollars, future, off the back of a World Cup. Yeah, MLS. I always said it would be massive when it came back the second time around, and it still hasn't really got to the top of the mountain. They're still building. Derby on the edge of the box. Britton Deers looks for the shot. He's going to take it. Takes it, and Arthur collects it. Lovely. Seconds to do. Getting few. We'll know exactly how many added minutes we got. Arthur going long. Not the best kick in the world. Sliced it. Goes to halfway. Derby now can be quite happy with what they got so far, considering how they began. We got 1 minute of added time. Let's see where this goes. We're going to take a 2 or 3 minute break at half time, guys. We will be back for full time, but we will be taking a break, making sure everything's online and everything is still fan-dabby-dozy. Derby coming down the left wing again. Aguiman tries to get past. Does he win the free kick? Does he win the throw? No. Referee says nothing doing. Throw in Wrexham. Angus McWhirter, I would like that too, Collins. I saw Salah play last season. Nice. CPM 75. Slot can't build a team like Klopp. You can't win every year. Man City made the Premier League boring to watch. Yes, they did. Didn't they ever? And that's why I don't like the Premier League. It's so boring to watch. The same plays all the time. Yeah, you get a spectacular goal every now and again. Fine, you do. But how many times you see a goalkeeper mess up like an idiot and cough up stuff like a junior schoolboy? If you want me to spend money on your top leagues, I will. But don't play like clowns. Really. This is why I love the Championship. You got full ball football, real soccer, boys and going at it, full ball. You got the quality, you got the physical, you got the fitness, you're entertained. Premier League, hey, I'm not a fan. I never will be. Even if we absolutely, in a dream come true in the future time as halftime comes around, even if we went to the Premier League in the future, I probably wouldn't love the Premier League. I love league football. I love the National League, love League One, loved League Two. I'm loving the Championship. And I know eventually that Rob and Ryan are looking for us to go higher, but I just love where we are. Just put it like that. Half-time, 0-0. We're going to give you the scores on the doors around the league, and also we're going to give you some of the stats too. But looking at the scores on the doors, we're going to go there very shortly. But half-time, it's a 1-1. Not a bad scoreline. Smithy getting his second goal in two. Happy for Sam. And the scenes, like I say, it's a fantastic scene at Pride Park. It looks like a Premier League crowd, if I don't like the Premier League, but it looks like a Premier League crowd, and the scenes look fantastic. Absolutely. Half-time matches as we go around the league. Top up your coffee cups. Top to bottom. Millwall 1-0 over Swansea. Absolutely. Half-time matches as we go around the league. Top up your coffee cups. Top to bottom. Millwall 1-0 over Swansea. Come on, the Swans. Middlesbrough 0-0 with Southampton. Preston 1-0 up at Bristol City. Derby County 1-1, as you know, with Wrexham. Norwich 0, Stoke City 0. And we've got to say Blackburn Rovers 1, Charlton 2. Bit of a game at Blackburn Rovers. I'm going to give you the little details on that one. 28 minutes, Charlie Kelman gets it going. He gets another one on 34. And Baraji, who played really well against Wrexham in the last match, he gets one on 37. 2-1 at halftime to Charlton. Got to say, Charlton well in control of that game. 58% possession. Doing very well at the moment. But yes, so far, 1-1 at half-time. Make sure you get your coffee cups leveled up, or your beer, or your gin and tonic, whatever you're on. Don't forget, Leicester City, West Brom is tomorrow. I'm going to watch that game and maybe watch the old men of Leicester have another tough day. If you're looking for a Hull City And Watford, it's been postponed today, as was Ipswich Town. Taking a look at the table as we go. Coventry City on top, losing today, and that's literally 2 losses in 3. 1 point out of 9, 5 points out of 15 for Coventry City so far. Ipswich Town not playing today. Middlesbrough not playing. Watford, Hull City, and Preston rounding out your top 6. Down at the bottom, Sheffield Wednesday losing again. That's loss number 16 from 25. They have drawn 8. Lost and won, I should say, 1. Oxford still down there in 23rd, and Norwich as well. Norwich looking to come out with a victory today. They may well put Portsmouth into the bottom 3. Let's see what happens with that one. But so far, so good. But again, we've had a fantastic match so far. A little bit sad on that goal that we gave up, literally giving up where we should have been covering on the left side. Fouls committed 3-3. Fouls 1 3-3. On target 3 for Wrexham, 2 for Wrexham, 3 for Derby County, 8 shots to 8. 43% Derby, 56% Wrexham on the possession. 1 shot blocked. And that was by Derby County. Headed clearances, 8 for Wrexham, 3 for Derby County. Passing percentage, 78 for Derby County, 80% for Wrexham. Attacking third, Wrexham 69%, and Derby County 58%. No red cards and only 1 yellow card. Going into the chat, guys, before we go and take a quick 2-minute break and check the board. But yeah, Di Humphries, Big Parky, halftime talk required. Absolutely. Jay Collins, hoping to see Salah. Let's hope you can. And if you do, take pictures and enjoy it. And Angus McWhirter, I would like that too, Collins. I saw Son play last season. Slot can't build a team, as we've heard. Angus McWhirter, MLS will never be on top of the mountain in North America, but will get much larger worldwide. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And listen, when you're looking at the numbers, you got the Super Bowl, yeah? That's tiny compared to the World Cup. Tiny. And that's a fact. That's the numbers. You look at MLS worldwide, it's growing. A lot of people are finding that the MLS is a product that they do enjoy. And if you're looking at the stadiums, it's all very modern. It's all very nice. It's all very stylish. The team colors are bright and happy. The league and the draft is set up to protect all the teams, so everybody is catered for and taken care of. Financially, the league is set up very equally right across the board. Yes, you got the big clubs, you got the little clubs, but financial discretion keeps them all in tune with each other and in line with each other. The draft is the secret. And if Europe could try the draft, which they'll never do, but if Europe had the draft, it would change the complete complexion of the footballing, the soccer, business right across the board, from each blade of grass all the way up to the popcorn going down your throat. It literally makes a massive difference. So I'm a firm fan of the MLS, the draft, the system, the way it's been incorporated. And I think it is literally the blueprint for success. First time around, MLS was not this body it is now. So take it from me. One day I see the MLS being bigger. And when you have the same product time and again, people will start to choose a different product to watch. They won't necessarily watch your Premier League. They'll look for other markets. They'll look for better entertainment. And as I've said before, when you're looking at the Premier League, English Premier League, players from all around the world, the one thing that kills me is VAR, number one. It takes too long. You look at any other sport, the VAR, video replay, is done so swiftly and so quickly without any fuss, it makes the VAR in the EPL look like a bunch of amateurs. That's what I'm saying. It wastes too much time. Secondly, how many times do you want to celebrate twice for a goal? See, in the olden days, when we had real football, real soccer, we used to jump up and down after the ball went in the net. And we carried on jumping up and down. And we were singing and shouting. And we only did it once per goal. Now, robotic fashioned, everybody has to jump up and down twice. I refuse to do that. I want to jump up once just for the goal, like we do in the Championship, yeah? Can you imagine every time Wrexham scored a goal this season, you're jumping up and down, then you got to wait for this guy in the VAR room, the video assistant referee, and there's a pack of them, not just one guy, there's a whole bunch of them to confuse it even more. And they take forever and a day to get a decision, and they don't always get it right, but they take a day and a half to get that decision. Meanwhile, you're sitting there, sitting on your hands. You've just been cheering for 5 seconds like a loony, having a great time, and that gets taken away from you because you've got to wait for a game of Jeopardy in the bloody VAR room. I'm not into that, and I don't think that's entertainment. And I think Infantino and FIFA have really done us a massive injustice over the years with that system. Just saying. Just saying. If we go to the Premier League, I will not change my mind. I will adapt. But I don't really enjoy the way that market literally gives you the same product game for game for game for game for game. I'll give you an example. I used to go to a lot of Edmonton Oilers matches, hockey matches. And I used to go a lot of Lethbridge Hurricane hockey matches on the ice, yeah? And I stopped going because the product didn't change from one match to another. From year to year, the product delivery was the same boring format. So I refuse to spend money on something that doesn't entertain. And that's where I'm coming from. I need to be entertained. And so do you. And it is the job of a sports branch, team, franchise to entertain you. That's what they're there to do. You're in the old Colosseum. It's football, but you're in the old Colosseum style. And you're there to be entertained. And that's what I'm saying. So if we do go to the Premier League in years to come, Rob and Ryan, you'll have done it to me. I'm not looking to get there too soon. I want to enjoy Championship as we are right now. Going back into the chats, Thomason has really impressed me. This is CPM 1975. Thomason has really impressed me. What happened to the Italian Kiwi at left wing back? Is he still injured? No, he's on the bench and he's being used in bit part fashion. I'm been surprised how little he has been used since he's been here. But hey, injuries lingering, yeah? Just saying. Tea time. Jay Collins, I'm absolutely 100% in agreement with you, my friend. Jay Collins writes, VAR should be quick. If not, let the referee make the decision. That's what they get paid for. Bravo. That is what I'm saying. Why have we got a referee? We got 4 referees on the field. Then you got the bozos in the VAR room. Get rid of the VAR. Leave it to the referee. Keep it to that human experience. Be infuriated with the referee if you don't like him, and that's wonderful because that's how we used to live. But let the referee make the decision. Jay Collins, 100%, my friend. Quick decisions, or if it's not quick, referee makes a call. Angus McWhirter, the draft is good if there is a lottery. The draft minus a lottery is that teams purposely tank. Yes, they do, but they damage their own season when they tank. They don't get any silverware. They don't sell tickets and they don't sell shirts. So there's a flip side and a negative side to those negativos that, throw the season. And I understand what you're saying. You can find any tactic to shred and turn it into your advantage, just like you just did there, Angus. You look at it, you turn it into your advantage, just like you did there. Perfect. Absolutely. Kent says, I love Jimmy Mack, but don't disagree. Yes. Based on my quick tally of start, when McLean starts, Wrexham's record 154, time for him to be benched completely. He came in recently. He had a good little gist of maybe 3 or 4 games. He did some marvelous defensive work for us. But what Jimmy Mack and his left peg, that left leg, and then crosses, it's been fewer and fewer as Wrexham's gone up. So, just saying, I think you might be right. I think you might be totally right there. Arthur Geldard, where are you watching the game? Where are you watching the game, Stevie? I am watching the game from just south of Lethbridge, Alberta, right now in Alberta, Canada. Alberta strong. Angus McWhirter, the Premier League is pretty much predictable. I love the unpredictability of the MLS. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. What I don't like about the Premier League is it's the same teams battling for the silverware. You see the same teams down at the bottom or the same teams midfield of the table. And those teams anywhere from, say, 6 all the way down to the relegation zone, they do not impress. They do not have massive skill sets like the top 4 or 5. So when the top 4 or 5 play, they drift away from the rest of the pack, which good teams invariably will do every league season. But it bores the hell out of me. It really does. And as for Man City ruining football, Yes, they did. The tic-tac-toe madness is the worst virus ever to go through football. And when you watch Wrexham play the game, Parky doesn't play tic-tac-toe virus to hell and back. He keeps it straight at the back, simple plays, ball long out of the back, balls through the middle, going down the wing, old-style football. And that's why we enjoy watching Wrexham, because it's not tic-tac-toe. I'm going to say it. It's not tic-tac-toe madness. You might like tactics, and I love tactics, but not tic-tac-toe around the penalty area. And again, I'm going to say, how many times you see goalkeepers fluff the ball, cough the ball up to a forward, where the forward just taps it in, or the embarrassing goals that have been scored on teams defensively in the last 10 years due to VAR and the tic-tac-toe. It's embarrassing. And I said 10, 15 years ago on TSN, Man City at the time is the only team that can play tic-tac-toe out of defence in the Premier League because they're the only ones with the skilled defenders. You have all the other teams with non-skilled defenders trying to play like Man City, and what do? They cough up the ball, they get scored on, and they look like school kids defending. They look like amateurs in the top league. And you want people to pay to watch that? No, thank you. No, thank you. Not for a second of the day. Not for a second of the day. Guys are still waiting to come out. Kent Alberta X, where were you stationed at Suffield, Stevie? Yes, I was, absolutely. Ben Smith, but in America Sports, they stop the clock all the time, so reviewing plays doesn't cause a problem. You can say that for sure, but again, I'm going to say this. They're a hell of a lot quicker. They review it, bada boom, bada bing, it's done, game's on. Premier League, guy's still in there picking his nose, getting the decision. He's not worried. He's absolutely frantic that he's got it wrong. And 9 times out of 10, too long, and they're not always correct. I give MLS the thumbs up. I really do. Maria, need to stop it now. Smash this second half. Turn these draws into wins. Absolutely. Smithy's back on the field. Josh is back on the field. And as you notice, we didn't take a break. Pickle Kisser, 80s Oilers were amazing. What a dream team. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I tell you what, they were big boys. They were big boys, yes, yes. Thomas has really impressed me. What happened to the Italian Kiwi? Yes, he's gone somewhere, but on the bench, on the bench, on the bench. As for Suffield, Kent, 4 years, mate. 4 years down there, overtime. And that is the best battlefield training exercise area in the world. You can keep them in the States. What Canada has for a training area for all the militaries, absolutely huge. You can use every type of weapon out there too. Not exactly football talk, but hey, banging. Here we go. Second half's coming up. What are we in for, guys? We've got to bring a big second half. Brereton Diaz clutching his shirt, waiting to get the goal, waiting to get the game, waiting to get something. It's getting chilly down there. Phil wrapping up, bundling up. Steve Larkin bundled up. Now we need to see some of a reaction. We went a little bit sleeping in the last 15, especially when the goal came in. Now we need to pick it up. Game's live. Here we go. Second half. Everything to gain, nothing to lose. One apiece so far. A draw would not be bad considering, but I think we're good enough to get the win. Derby on the edge of our box. Tea time. I heard something. I don't know what I heard. Did I hear Cabby? Is Cabby coming in for an appearance? Zetterstrom now. Terrible. Shoot. Come on, my son. Oh, Jesus. Mother of God. Nathan. Get back over to halfway. Go talk to Phil. Get your shooting boots on. You've got your passing boots on. Get your shooting boots on, son. This is an amazing gift. How he can't get that right. He could literally take the touch, bring it inside with the left foot, and slam it with his right foot. He could have took a touch. That's 3 big chances for Nathan. Just saying. Big chances. Yeah, I agree with you digging this. What was that, Nat? Man, oh man, big chance. Come on now, let's go forward. You got something to make up for now, Nathan. You're not playing a bad game, but boy, oh boy, you've had some chances. Thomason, back to Brody. Brody, Off to Callum. Callum back to Thomason. Thomason foot on the ball, but boy, oh boy, Nathan, did you miss a big one there? Holy shamoly. Would have been lovely to put that in. And we've missed some open goals this season, have we not? Who can't remember Longman? And I believe it was at Millwall, standing by the post, and he literally passes it past the post from post. Thomason now going down, gets the cross in, lovely cross in. Sanderson gets it out. Derby on their own box, clearing the ball. Not cleared. Matty James. Oh, get in there. Whoa! Get in there. Holy shit. My. The General's done it again. Get in there. Oh, my life. What a great hit by Matty James. Oh, my life. Get in there. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Octo gifted experience. We need a win today. Capitalise on our 3 wins. Phil J. Weston. Goal! The General gets in there. Absolutely. What a strike by Matty James. He caught all of that puppy. Holy moly. Loving it. Maria, goal! Wrexham! Little bit of South American goal scoring for you. Woohoo! Love it. Goal Wrexham. Vamos. Angus McWhirter. Kent Alberta Rex gets in. Love it. Grim plays. Nice. R.R. Reynolds. A message to all professional football pundits. R.E. Wrexham forecast. How do you like eating humble pie? Yes. Yes. Well done, Double R. Well done, son. Eat that humble pie. You tell him, son. You tell him, son. You bloody tell him. Absolutely wicked. Chris Cavan, our League One player, coming through again. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Good point, Chris. Good point. Yes. MJ Steyer, quality, Stevie. Love it. It was quality, wasn't it, eh? Come on, Wrexham. Let's keep going now. You got the lead. You got to put the insurance marker in there. You got to stay in touch. Derby coming through danger. Well done, Callum. Lovely, timely tackle. Callum Doyle on the money. Octo gifted experience. James is like, F's sake, Brody, give it here. This is how you do it, mate. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Whoa! Get in there. But I love that. Octo gifted experience. James is like, sake, Brody, give it here. This is how you do it, mate. Perfect. Perfect. Phil J. Weston, take a breath, Stevie. Woo! I tell you, mate. I tell you. I tell you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Come on now. Let's have this one. Keep it together, guys. Come on. Big game coming up now. Ball coming in. Danger, danger, danger. Wrexham clearance. Shot coming in. Goes down. Right side. Keeps it in play. Offside. Offside. Narrowly. Elder. Just offside. Just offside. Arthur Geldard. Ha, ha, ha. Exactly, man. Matty James was like, Brody, hold my beer. Brody, hold my beer. Yeah. Another good one. Another good one. Maria says both the goal and your celebration. And yours too. Yes, you know it, Maria. Absolutely. Absolutely. What a goal by Matty James. Get in there. Oof. Love it. Phil must have been shaking a few hairdryers, I'd say, because we look a little bit woke up. Need to get that third goal, though. If we can get a third, it'll take Derby right out of the game. They're not going away. They're still fighting, but we need that third goal. Come on, Smithy. Smithy fighting. Literally, that's a free kick, referee. Are you not? Nope. No free kick. Phil a little bit bewildered by that. Smithy playing a great game. And by the way, the last match, Ollie Rathbone's shirt is for sale, apparently, at the club. Get on the website, take a look. And I was looking at the shirt, and I'm not sure whether they've washed it or not, but I didn't see as much mud on Ollie's shirt as I did on Sammy Smith's shirt, because it was like a mud rag. That proves that Sammy was in the game. But, hey, I'm loving it for Sam. 2 goals in 2. Fantastic. Matty James gets a goal. Ollie Rathbone getting a goal. Are we going to see Ollie Rathbone come on? Well, I'll tell you what, my feel is this. We get a second goal coming up now. Come on, Nathan, moving forward. Nathan Broadford moving forward. Going all the way. Passes off to the right side. George Thomason now with the ball. Cross comes in. It does come in. I tell you what, corner coming up. Derby looking rattled at the back. Sanderson doing very well, but that could have easily deflected off and gone in to the back of the net. Lovely time. Great action. 6 minutes into the first. Lots of things happening. 6 minutes into the second half. Wrexham 2-1 up. Bada boom. Bada bing. Let's take your time. just like the last match. Everything we did methodically once we got 2-0 up. Slowing it down for the corners, slowing it down for the free kicks, slowing it down for the throw-ins, really capturing the match, dominating our day. That ball is definitely not legal. Well done, Matty. That eats seconds. Well done, Matty. Come on, the general. Put a ball in on the penalty spot, lad. Great ball, great ball. Come on, lads, get in there. Edge of the box, Derby clearing. They do clear it at Wrexham, coming up possession. Ryan Longman now has it on the right wing, goes down the right wing. Clever ball going up and under rugby style. And Zetterstrom, easy gather on his own 6-yard line box. Going up to the edge of his box. But again, Wrexham getting the lead back. Now you got to keep it. Now you got to keep it. Well played again. Wrexham now defending with their lives. Fantastic. Coming up with the ball. Lovely play. Longman. Great battle. Ball coming in the middle. Again, Derby clearing it. Derby moving now up to halfway. Through ball onside. Brieten Diaz on the edge of the right box, looking for someone to help out. Holds up the play. Taps off. Comes inside. Derby have the ball. It's very frantic. Wrexham should not be a free kick. But anyway, the referee does give the free kick. Matt Corlett, the referee, not doing a bad job. But take another look. Watch Matty James. You really think that was a free kick? Bit of an odd one, don't you think? Bit of an odd one. Maria says Swansea have equalised at Millwall. Come on, the Swans. STEVIE, get up that league. And again, like I say, next year, Cardiff will be back in the Championship. We'll have 2 rival derbies each season moving forward. Swansea away, Cardiff away, Swansea at the Kairas, and Cardiff at the Kairas. Be fantastic. I haven't had that for a long time. However, we have played both clubs this season. So long time. However, we have played both clubs this season. So that's a wonderful thing. Free kick dangerous. This is a dangerous situation. Arthur, get ready. It's out of ways, but I'd say Arthur's left. Arthur's left. Oh, he's Arthur's right. There you go. Nice save by Arthur. Nice and safe. Keeps it out. Bit of a bobble, bit of a bouncer before and makes it a little bit more difficult. But hey, hands on it. Di Humphries, Shiraz upgraded to JD. Cine on you. Come on, you Reds. Jack is always a good place to turn to. The JD. Yes. Octo gifted experience, 4 points off second. I tell you what, we're getting closer all the while. Linda Phillips. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Ball coming in. Come on, get that ball out, guys. Headed on the edge of the box. Nice play. Keep running, Nathan. Keep running, Nathan. Keep running, Nathan. Come on, Nathan. Come on, Nathan. Attaboy, lad. Attaboy. If you're not doing it on the front foot, at least you're doing it on defensive side of life. Nice play by Mr. Longman, using the body really well on Aguiman. Wrexham breaking over halfway now. The ball needs to go right side. It probably is going right side. Longman has it right side. The right cross now. Get on the end of this one, and it's going out for a throw-in, blocked again. (2-1) after 55 minutes. Still a long way to go. Let's not be disappointed. Let's not be disappointed today, guys. 4 wins back-to-back is what's on the line. It would literally be a statement. The rest of the league would start to see Wrexham have started to find the top level. And if you're looking at the teams at the top of the league, look at Coventry. It can change in 5 games, yeah? Coventry. 2 losses and a draw in the last 3. 5 points in the last 5. That's 5 points in 15. It can change within 5 matches. Coventry running away with it, literally hitting the rocks. Big 3-2 loss today against Birmingham City. And Chris Davies may well stave off the Boo Boys and getting fired for a little while longer. Should be a free kick coming up against Smithy, absolutely. Smithy using too much of the body. (56 minutes gone. Derby Still trying to get back into this game, and they said they would. They're not going anywhere. They will fight until the final whistle, no doubt about it. Haven't had a bad season. Should be a free kick coming up there, but referees missed that one. Call it totally missed that one. Absolutely missed it. Di Humphrey says, come on, Octo gifted experience. 1 point off the playoffs. It's getting close. It's getting close. Really is. As this season has continued from game 1 all the way through the season, we literally have evolved into a better team, not game for game, but if you said every 5 matches, we've really become a bigger team. And if you look at recently, 1 loss in 15, that has to say something. Ball down the line, safely into touch. Derby not taking any risks. Langes puts it back for a throw-in. Referee gives the ball to Wrexham halfway into Derby's half. Phil's up in arms about something. Don't really know what. Phil's not too happy. Windhouse now taps it off. Ben Sheaf, Matty James, Callum Doyle, George Thomason down the line. Nathan goes down the line as well. Thomason looking for the rebound. Fights, gets it back. Well done, George. Well done, George. Mountainous effort. Unlucky the cross doesn't find the target, but a mountainous effort by George. Well done, Maxi James. He's fouled there. He's fouled there. That's going over the ankle. That literally, definitely is a yellow card. Let's see what happens. Matty James down. He took one right across the ankle there. That is going to be painful. Definitely going to be painful. Checking on the scores as we are right now. QPR 3-0 on the day over Sheffield Wednesday. Birmingham 3-2, like I just said. Right now, you got a 1-1 Swansea and Millwall. Middlesbrough's 1-0 over at Southampton. Preston still 1-0 up at Bristol City. 0-0 Norwich and Stoke. And Charlton still 2-1 up. Doing well. Charlton needs some points. Nathan Jones really needs to get back into winning ways, stave off the Boo Boys, keep his job, and get Charlton higher up the table. James is up and walking around. Seems to be okay. Nothing really flusters Matty James, but what a cracking goal. What a cracking goal. Octo gifted experience changes. Well, we can bring a couple on, but I'd say it's got to be in the next 5 minutes. Phil likes to sit on his hands, but looking at that shot going in again, holy moly, what a thing of beauty. Best angle coming up right now on your TV screens. Ball isn't cleared. Matty James picks his spot, and it's curling in the top corner. Beautiful shot. Wonderful goal. 2-1 up. Got to keep it like that. As for the changes, interesting. Ollie Rathbone may be coming in. O'Brien may be coming in. George Dobson to shore it up later in the game. Don't think we need to see Burton, Cody, Scott, Kakache. Maybe Barnett for Ryan Longman, but don't bring in Rodriguez either. We don't need him at the moment. So therefore, I'm thinking Rathbone, O'Brien, and maybe Dobson still to come in. We'll have to see what Phil thinks, but that's really all we need to change. I don't think we need to change too much other than that. Derby, throwing down the line. Again, Callum Doyle wins the first ball, wins the second ball, and clears it off for a goal kick for Wrexham. Again, Callum Doyle playing a fantastic game. Week to week, he's bringing it. His confidence is growing. He looks very composed, very happy within this team, within this squad. There's another guy we've got for the future. But yeah, Callum Doyle, every match he's playing, he looks and he's growing from strength to strength. Blatchett Taylor on for Elder. Elder's run his race. Are those corners going to be as accurate as so far? Elder, great corner taker. But is it going to be as accurate? Di Humphrey says, can't wait to see James' goal. I tell you what, Di, it's a cracker. It's an absolute cracker. It's a thing of beauty. Matty James, so alert with the through balls, so alert to pull the trigger on net. What a valuable guy Mr. James, the General, is for us. Callum Doyle now with the free kick. Looking long. Here we go. Left foot deep into Derby territory on the edge of the box. Derby clearing it. Wrexham look like they're coming up with the ball, fighting. And again, I got to say, the difference between Wrexham in the last 4 matches is that literally the one-on-ones is where we are absolutely making hay. Derby trying to go forward now, down the right side. Brereton Diaz on his own, on the right wing. Nobody helping out. Now he gets a helper. But it's all so stagnant. It's all literally disjointed. Derby had more success in the first half down the left forward quadrant than they did down the right. Maybe they want to continue down the left side. They were finding holes. They were finding space. They were being a little bit more successful than they are this half. But again, just like Blackburn Rovers, Derby County tic-tac-toeing the ball into no space. But it's not effective. That ball has to be up high on the wings, get the balls in. And so far, it's looking like Blackburn. I would love it to stay the same way. Nice interception. Maxi Cleworth jumps in, breaks up the play. Lovely play. Nathan Broadhead tic-tac-toeing. Should be a free kick. No free kick. Referee says play on. Derby coming back the other way down the left wing. Skips past. Goes in the box. Be careful, Wrexham. Be careful, Wrexham. Tries to get the cross in and well blocked and well stuck to the task. Ryan Longman. Ryan Longman doing brilliantly in defence one more time. Clark urging Derby players to get up there, get on the edge of this box. Ben Sheaf thought he'd been fouled, but obviously referee, Mr. Call It, says no. He called it, and he called it, and he called it. But again, Ryan Longman doing exceptionally well to stay to the task, not lose his man, and eventually give up the corner. Great defending. Ball coming in. Dangerous. Wow. Very close. Arthur Okonkwo tapping the post with a bit of love. He's like, thank you. Close on. Let's have a look from behind the goal. We'll see how close that really was, but definitely a close shot from the corner post. I don't think that was a cross. I think he's going for goal. Phil J. Weston says, if we win today 4 out of 4 with the squad rotating 2, we are on the charge. No one will relish playing us. No, they won't. Confidence is one of the biggest key essentials in football. If you're confident, in fact, in any sport, in any walk of life, let's address that correctly. Confidence really makes the difference or makes the day, no matter what you do. Wrexham are full of confidence right now. That's why we are playing so deep in such tight spaces, keeping possession and looking comfortable. And we can go back to the keeper if we want. And right now, the ball to Callum. He's got a couple of choices. And now he goes back the other way. That's one thing I like with Callum Doyle. Great ball, great running. Too long on that one. But Callum Doyle, good on the ball when he's running. Good on the ball when he's running. But yeah, no one will relish playing Wrexham if, just saying it, if we get that 4th win. Ollie Rathbone on the sideline coming in. I tell you. I think it's Smithy. Ollie Rathbone coming in. I believe it's Sam Smith coming off. Ollie Rathbone in there. No, it's Windass. I beg your pardon. Josh Windass. Josh Windass is in 20 for number 10. I thought I saw 28. Beg my pardons, guys. But Josh Windass is off. Maybe that calf strain is slowing him down because he hasn't really had the game that he normally has. I think that's a smart move on 65, getting Ollie Rathbone in there. Give him 20, 25 minutes plus added time. Nice cameo for Ollie. And can Ollie get 4 goals in 4? Come on, Mr. Rathbone. Hard-working Ollie Rathbone back on the field where he belongs. And wouldn't it be nice to see Ollie stay in the first team on from 1 minute all the way to 90 plus whatever. Keep him in that team because he's goals. And hard-working Ollie Rathbone obviously gets everybody working as well. And one of the things I've seen in today that really pleases me, and it did in the last match, is the way Wrexham are running off the ball, covering spaces. Derby coming through the middle. And again, well defended. Derby trying to get through the middle. And Wrexham saying, ka-chink, the door is closed. back into the chat. R.R. Reynolds says he's with you, Di, and that is can't wait to see James's goal. Derby on the edge of the box, trying to get something good happening. But Wrexham stout defending, especially there, Mr. Longman. Arthur needs to come for this, doesn't come, stays on the line. Derby keeping possession, looking to get that ball in, moving the ball backwards, closer to halfway. Going down the right side now. Channeling the ball left to right. Are they going back right to left? Goes back. Sanderson passes off. They're going from right to left now, channeling the ball back the other way, switching the defence, rocking the defence, getting Wrexham to move. Ollie Rathbone claps in there, steals the ball, is obstructed, but hey, great defending by Ollie Rathbone. He's in the game. I love it when Ollie Rathbone defends because he doesn't stop. And if you notice with Ollie Rathbone, he's always running. He changes direction on his toes. He's literally on his toes and he's running left and right. But you can see him running in circles as the ball is moving around, just like a school kid. And this is a compliment. It's not a slate. But just like little school kids, they run around and they watch the ball and they're like a magnet. The ball is a magnet to all the little kids. Well, in professional football, everybody doesn't follow the ball. But one hard-working Ollie Rathbone does follow the ball wherever it goes. And you can see Ollie's patterns as he's running. It's quite amusing. Take a look at how he's running. Matty James picking up yellow. But hey, I tell you what, Di, yeah, go to the highlights after this one because that goal is so worth watching, I tell you. Good watch-along turnout today, guys. We are slowly growing. Thank you, Phil. Well done, everybody, for being here. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, get in here, hit the subscription, and join this family. And pay for your ticket is what I'm saying. But hit all the notifications. You get all the videos. I work for us, and I love working for us. Us being Wrexham family. Wrexham family is everything to us. Everything to us. Free kick on the edge of the box. 68 minutes gone. Ball comes in. That's a great ball in. Again, Wrexham keeping it under control. Nathan Broadhead has the ball. Taps it off, taps it off, taps it off. Nice play. Ollie Rathbone down the middle. Should come back the other way. Unfortunately, Ryan Longman can't get it under control. Time for some agua, Wasser, water. Oh, yes. I've been running all day. I need my water. Ball coming down the left side. That cross is way long. Back post, headed back into the mixer. I tell you what, Wrexham dealing with it very well. Smithy now. Looks like he's going to make the 90 minutes on the day. Keeps possession. Well played, George Thomason. Really bringing a performance today. Nathan swivels on a dime. Lovely skill. Now use the ball. Don't lose the ball. Smithy on Sanderson. And the ball goes all the way back to Zetterstrom on the edge of his own box. Wrexham pressing in all departments. And although Nathan's had a little bit of a rough day with his passing, his shooting, he has really put in the effort. And he has gone very close. And as I said earlier, watch his form continue to develop. He's doing a lot of important work defensively, just like that. Well done, Nathan. Well done, Nathan. Great effort. Into the chat. Di Humphries, Stevie, your commentary is fucking amazing. Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. Ra Reynolds, Stevie is much better when he is sober. Oh, love it, mate. Love it. Yeah, we do. That's awesome, mate. That's awesome. Man, if I was drunk, I don't think I could do this. I could have a couple. And we did celebrate when we got the promotion, League One. Remember, I was on the Kraken. Yeah. I do enjoy the run, so I was on the Kraken. But, man, if I got laced, I couldn't do it. Probably couldn't do it. It would be funny, but I wouldn't get many listeners and watchers. Maybe a lot of abuses. But, yeah, that is funny. Derby now coming down the right wing. Got the ball. Got the throw in. Mr. Call it is calling it for Derby pretty well. Derby now on the edge of the box. Wrexham standing tall, waiting to see which way this is going to go. Again, down the right wing. Derby now does look to put the cross in, keeps possession. Cross coming in, keeps possession. A lot of hesitation, not putting the cross in, and it's cooking the clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Ball in the middle. Should be a free kick coming up. No free kick. Corner coming up for Derby. Well done, Dominic Hyam. Brilliant signing. Brilliant signing. Dominic Hyam, I am the man. Derby now getting the ball out there. Ball coming in. Headed out. Danger on the edge of the box. Shot coming in. No shot available. Great defensive display again. And free kick coming up for Wrexham. Well done. Every man to a man. Great performance. Great performance. Di Humphries, love that, mate. Love that way. But again, Dominic Hyam, so strong. Waits for the push in the back, takes the foul, wins the free kick, averts danger, and frustrates Derby one more time. People, we are 18 minutes away from 4 wins. Let's hope. Pray, pray, pray. Cross everything you got that we get this over the line. It's only 1 goal difference. We need the insurance marker. People are getting tired. Everybody needs to throw that last bit of effort in there. Substitutions from Parky. What's he going to do next? George Dobson has a role to play in this match for me. He needs to come in now. Thomason down the line. Beautiful play. And in goes Sammy Smith. Bustling challenge. Not called by the referee. Could have been called, but wasn't. Ollie Rathbone taps it off. Wise play, Ollie. Don't get caught in possession. Don't get kicked all over the park today. Hard-working Ollie Rathbone, the guy we all love. Nathan now on the ball. Tic-tac-toeing. Takes a touch. Has a look. Callum Doyle down the line. Firm into Ollie Rathbone. Hard to take that one. Ollie fighting for the ball. Going for the ball. Ollie still fighting for the ball. Mr. Hardworking Ollie Rathbone, you saw it all right there. Zetterstrom on the edge of his 6-yard box. Moving a little bit more frantically now. Space is going to open on Derby County. Wrexham need to find that little hole. 3-1 is a reality. We've got to keep it together. Maria says, I'm on a dry January. Why would you want to do that? You're never going to taste liquor if you stay dry. I'm joking, obviously. You know what? Ollie has a friend coming into play. Lewis O'Brien coming in, and Nathan's coming off. Well done, Nathan. Well done. Big hand for Nathan from the Red Dragons fans. He's done very well today. Unfortunately, didn't hit the net. He had chances. And it nearly happened. But it didn't quite happen. There we go. Scott Lewis, big up to you, Scott. How you doing, fella? Remember, like, subscribe, get in here, join the family every week. Is it just me, or does Ollie remind you of Mickey Thomas? Absolutely. Scott Lewis, 100%, man. A lot of people here love Mickey Thomas. There's a lot of senior crowd in this family. We've got a load of junior crew too, but the senior crowd, we all remember Mickey Thomas. Love Mickey Thomas. And as a kid growing up, I was literally, I was besotted with Mickey Thomas, in love with Mickey Thomas, dazzled by him, impressed by him, and I still am. The man put so many good memories in this head and played with such love for Wrexham and football that he's like a Roy of the Rovers. I think that's the best term I could give Mickey Thomas, is like a Roy of the Rovers and a real 100% bona fide Wrexham icon. Legend. In the same ilk as, God rest his soul, Joey Jones. Same ilk. Corner coming up now, guys. 15 minutes to go. We've got to stay tight. We've got to keep this together. There's a win on the line here. Corner coming in. Dangerous. Headed out. Cleared by Ollie Rathbone. Wrexham chasing up the field. Sam Smith, Ollie Rathbone, and Lewis O'Brien charging. Let's not forget what Sam Smith's done today, guys. He's had a fantastic match. Very, very inspirational on the corners and free kicks for us in defending. Callum Doyle now. Ball does get past Callum Doyle. Head coming in. Wrexham clearing it. Well done, Mr. Longman. Well done, Mr. Longman. Absolutely fantastic play. Brereton Diaz was looking for the fake penalty and the referee, Mr. Call It, did not call it. Well done, Mr. Call It. Going to take a swig of water, guys. Thought I was listening to something down there. It's my shirt rubbing on the wood here. Absolutely. And that doesn't seem to sound, and doesn't need to sound rude at all. Sarcasm, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. MJ Steyer on duty. I'm on dry January. Wrexham's got a free kick coming up against him. 13 minutes to go. Out wide on the left. Little anxious for Ryan to get in there, but I tell you what, he's giving a physical show of himself. And one thing about Ryan Longman, he's keeping Ryan Barnett out of this team. And it's not just his forward play, it's his defensive game. I say Longman is stronger defensively than Barnett. They're both great up front, but I think that's the difference. Free kick coming in, dangerous, goes all the way through, has eyes, but Wrexham seem to clear it. Lewis O'Brien comes up with the ball. Ball down the middle. Ollie Rathbone streaking in. Oh, what a lovely play. Splits the forward line right to pieces. Ball coming in. No free kick. Ball coming through. Ollie O'Brien. Tell you what, we made a hash of that towards the final zone, but should have been passed off. But great splitting move by Ollie Rathbone. And that was very lucky there. Wrexham clearing their lines at the last moment. Going down the right wing again. Ollie Rathbone on the right wing once the ball doesn't get it. Ball coming inside. Ben Sheaf now taps it off to Smithy. Smithy to Sheaf to O'Brien. Lots of tic-tac-toeing. Wrexham using the ball now brilliantly. Kicking the ball left and right into space. Letting the ball take the pressure. Not the man. Tick-tock. 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 Game going. Wrexham moving forward. The general on the ball. Matty James off to Ollie Rowan. Ollie now to Smithy, to O'Brien. Ollie takes a shot. Oh, I tell you, just going over. Got to be a corner. Got to be a corner, referee. As it is. Nice shot from Ollie Rathbone. Going into the chat. Linda Phillips, I'll share your channel on message boards here in the States as well. You have a great flow and personality. Love to you, Linda. Thank you very much. I love that. I really do. I respect that. Totally respect that. I'm going to read that again so the algorithms get this at YouTube. Linda Phillips, 7104. I'll share your channel on message boards here in the States as well. You have great flow and personality. Thank you, Linda Phillips. Ball coming in now. Wrexham get on the end of it. Edge of the box. Headed back into the fray. Ollie Rathbone, there where he scored a blinder in the last game. Heads it back into the mix. Derby coming down the right side now. Looking for the release pass, nothing there. And credits to the Red Army coming back, absolutely surging back. Everybody to a man, getting in place, covering all the deck. Derby now, down the left side. Ryan Longman, one-on-one, does get past. Ball going to Mars. Beautiful shot all the way to Mars. Let's see if NASA can find a camera on that one. 10 minutes to go, guys. 10 minutes to go. Into the chat. Maria, Newcastle 1, Palace 0. Blackburn 2-2 with Charlton. And Middlesbrough 4-0 up, I tell you. Borough coming back. Sanderson's coming off. I tell you what, I'm kind of surprised that Sanderson is coming off. To me, he's been holding Derby's back line really solid. They're going to be making a change. They're passing around a little piece of paper. Someone needs to rip that paper out of their hands and go, okay, Phil, this is what they're doing. Wouldn't that be funny? John Eustace on the sideline now, trying to get his team back into it. 2-1 down early in the second half. Wrexham should be a free kick coming up. Matt calls it for Wrexham. Beautiful time. Beautiful time. Norwich 0. Stoke City have taken the lead. Unfortunately for Norwich, they're going to stay in the bottom three today. Southampton getting shellacked 4-0. Thank you, Maria. Blackburn 2-2 with Charlton. As you can see on your screens, Derby now going down the right side again. I'm believing Louis might have got a nick on that. Obviously, Derby County ball. I tell you, that is a strange call. That's a strange call. I don't see Phil Parkinson objecting to that one. Derby Cans literally nothing to cheer for right now, but it only takes a second to ruin our day. Again, thank you, Linda Phillips, for sharing the channel on the message boards. Really appreciate that. Really do. I want to grow into the North American market massively as around the world. But I watch a lot of MLS and I watch a lot of North American sports. So it would be lovely to get assistance from yours truly, Linda Phillips. Thank you. Ball going through. Danger, danger, danger. Oh, I tell you, had he got that off perfectly, that's definitely 2-2 right across the goal. But they're battling away. Great save by Arthur. Moments of danger, and Ollie Rathbone, hard-working Ollie Rathbone, keeps the ball in play. Wow. Blackett Taylor should have had that one, but hey, it's still 2-1. Wrexham riding their luck. Derby will be coming. Got to keep focused. But again, take a look at this. Ball in the middle. He should have took the shot. He should not have passed. He should have been taking the shot. Clark, can't believe it. Ball down the line now. Wrexham coming up. Callum Doyle ushers it out of play like a world champion. Well done, Callum, using that big frame of his. Callum Doyle, tell you, coming of age, putting in another great shift. 7 minutes to go, people. 7 minutes to go. Let's keep this as it is. Massive points. Red Dragons fans supporting our lads, looking on lovingly, just wanting that final whistle to come now. 3 points on the line. Phil, hands in pockets. Seems quite positive. Seems like he's enjoying the day. 6 minutes to go, roughly, plus added time. Di Humphries, final Big Ten effort. Come on, Wrexham. Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, Maria, let me have a clue. I'm reading your one now. You say needs to let his hair grow, then he'd be a spitting image. Who is it we're referring to? Oh, it must be Mickey Thomas. Must be Mickey Thomas. Yes, I got you, love. It must be Mickey Thomas, yeah. If Ollie grew his hair longer, yeah. Spitting image of Mickey Thomas. Great ball through the middle. That's a great ball, I tell you. Come on, Louis. You got to wake up and anticipate. Fantastic pass. Fantastic pass. 84 minutes coming up. Derby still surging forward down the right side, trying to throw everything at Wrexham. Brereton Diaz has the throw in, takes it quickly. Wrexham are going to be pushed to the final minute. Maria says Newcastle 2-0 up on Palace. Wow. Tottenham 1-1 with Sunderland. Stoke 2-0 up. Oh, wow. Stoke finding their feet. Derby now on the right wing. Ball crossed, cleared. Takes the deflection off O'Brien, and then finally cleared by George Thompson. Derby working it to the left side now. Ollie Rathbone channels, tries to get there, and Wrexham come up with the ball again. Passing game has not been Derby's friend today, but you can also say Wrexham's press all over the park at every moment of the game literally has given Derby no time on the ball, not even a time to take a breath. And the intricate passing that Wrexham is pulling off, absolutely stunning. He needs to come left wing. Left wing, Ollie, in front of him, not behind. Thomason with the ball, taking the shot. Ball going out for the throw. Nice action again, but again, selecting the final pass. Needs to be in front of George to run on to Ollie. That's the only mistake you could see. Thomason on the left wing now. O'Brien to the left of the box, looks for the cross, gets the cross in. Easy gather. Zetterstrom gets the ball coming out now from his own 6-yard. Rolls the ball out. Derby crossing up towards halfway, going back again. Tic-tac-toeing nonsense. Tic-tac-toeing nonsense. Killing the clock. A little gargle. Just gargling some of the agua, Wasser, water. Derby now on the halfway line. Again, coming down the right side. Cross does come in. Arthur must be very careful now. Ball on the edge of the box. Not a good take. He needs to hit that first time. Mr. Taylor, Blackett Taylor, should have hit it first time. Again, hesitation kills you in this game. Hesitation kills you in any game. Ball down the right wing again. Cross coming in. Blocked one more time. Well done, George Thomason. Who is your man of the match today for Wrexham? There's a question. Who is your man of the match? Back into the chat. Maria says, was Mickey Thomas scored the winner for Man United in the 100 derby? United versus City. I think it was 83. Wow, what a great memory. What a great memory. Derby again, occupying this right side of the field. Cross coming in. Open space. Intricate far side. Dangerous moments. And Wrexham do clear it. Makes you feel a little nervous every time that ball comes in. Zetterstrom, the yellow keeper, on halfway, channels it forward, and Wrexham lets it just flow out for a throw-in. Little ball boy, Derby ball boy, hustling the ball back into play, trying to get Wrexham to come on the team and get that ball flowing quicker. Wrexham slowing it right down. Callum Doyle with the ball, right in the corner, going down the left wing with the ball, throws the ball out. Louis O'Brien taps it forward. Ollie Rathbone fighting for the ball. Doesn't get the ball, but literally makes life tough. Derby on the left wing now. 2 minutes to go. Wrexham need to stand strong. Phil has thrown everything at this one. Ball coming in. Arthur needed to come for that one. And I tell you what, not without shot going wide. Goal kick coming up for Wrexham. We're right on the cusp of this, guys. Right on the cusp of this one. Would have thought Arthur's coming for that, but hey, stays on the line. I think he's a little bit gun-shy for crosses outside of that 6-yard box, and so he should be. 44 minutes gone. 2-1 to Wrexham. 1 minute to go plus added time. Red Dragons looking for 4 wins out of 4. Just got to keep it tight now for another 1 minute plus added time. 2 substitutions coming on for Wrexham. Kakache and... I don't know that guy's name. I do. Jay Rodriguez is coming in. I'm just toying with you. Sammy Smith run a race. Well done, Sam. Well done, Sam. Fantastic effort, lad. 2 goals in 2 for Sam Smith. And he has really run his race. Good to get Jay Rodriguez on there. Fresh legs and Kakache as well. Liberato coming on for George Thomason. George has run a great game as well. Now, keep it tight. No mistakes from the cold guys. Rodriguez, Kakache are cold into the match. Let's keep them away from the defensive line. Well done, Kakache. Puts it straight out for a throw-in. Ollie Rathbone, I should say. My apologies. But cold guys coming in late. Let's hope they don't make any mistakes. Derby now. Down the left side. Looking like they're going to switch the play. Clark absolutely passes it off. Gets it down the line. Again, nowhere to go. Tracked, blocked, and stopped. Every motion of the game so far. Let's hope it stays that way. Only 1 has gone in. That's all we can allow today. Would have been nice for 2 shutouts back-to-back. Didn't happen. But 1 moment of lapse-daisy contact. Oh, I tell you. Unfortunate there, Jay Rodriguez. They're nearly there, man. Remember, Jay Rodriguez, they're nearly there, man. Was nearly there again a season later. Wrexham now moving over halfway. Keeping the ball. Derby fighting for their lives, trying to get that ball. They get it back. But it's very scrappy. And I tell you what, basically because both teams have run themselves in the ground. Both teams have given great effort. Derby now, last chance saloon, going wide. Come on, Ryan Longman, get on that one. Blatchett-Taylor on the ball. Very tricky. Taps off. Ball on the edge of the box. Now he's going to be lining up, takes the shot, doesn't take the shot. Ball coming across now. Little chip in the mixer. Arthur comes, collects, goes down, takes time. Stay down, my son. Stay down. Yes. Linda Phillips, what brand is in your mug? Always looking for something new if it's a Canadian brew. You know, I'm a rum guy. I like the rum. I do like the rum. Derby fans are running out of the stadium. They've had enough. They're leaving on a jet plane. I don't want to come back again. Leaving on a jet plane. Wrexham's taking 3 points home again. Whoa! Let's not hope I've jinxed it. 2 minutes to go. Wrexham now looking like it's good times, happy times. Got to keep it tight, though. Callum Doyle battling at the back. Brereton Diaz and Callum Doyle. Linesman's flags up. Goes against Brereton Diaz. He's not so happy about that. I could have let him carry on. Didn't seem too much in it. Matt Corlett, the referee, again giving Wrexham a free kick. A minute 20 to go. A minute 20 to go. 4 minutes added time. Di Humphries. Oh, boy, Rodriguez. Yes. Yes. Wrexham fans in fine voice. Look at him. Look at him. Red Dragons fans. Listen to him. You can hear him. Fine, fine vocal support from Wales's best in the north. Ha ha. Here we go. Ball over the top now. Wrexham sitting back, letting 45 seconds. Last chance saloon. Derby County probably going to literally launch the Hail Mary. In comes the Hail Mary. Again, repelled by Wrexham one more time. Louis O'Brien, Kakache. Ball down the line. Fantastically done. Kakache off to Louis O'Brien. Louis O'Brien. Terrible first touch, but he's breaking through. Slide him in. Slide him in. Slide him in. Slide him in. Oh, Louis. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. He barged him off the ball. How can that be a straightforward shoulder challenge? Anyway, doesn't matter. Go back the other way. This is the last 10 seconds. Get a challenge in. Get that ball out of play. And this is over. Again, well played. Well done. Well done, Louis. Kick it out of play. Referee, there you go. That is it. 4 wins back-to-back. My life. What an amazing result. 4 wins back-to-back. You're in the post-game now, everybody. Welcome into the postgame, and thank you, everybody, in this chat for lighting it up for 90 minutes plus 4. You were rocking it again. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's keep growing this channel. Let's keep growing this family. You subscribe to get in here, but you're not a subscriber. I don't like that word. You're family. You're always family. Pickle Kisser, smiling, smiling, smiling. Free Pug Show. I fell asleep for a little in the second half. I'll have to watch it, rewatch it. You rewatch it, Free Pug Show. You rewatch it, get bundled up. R.R. Reynolds, who's next? I'll tell you that coming up. It is an actual fact Nottingham Forest coming up in the FA Cup. Millwall nicked it at the death, 2-1. That's what's coming in from Maria. 2-1 Swans lose. Oh, unlucky Swansea. Phil J. Weston gets in 4 out of 4. Kent, Alberta, Rex, this is getting expensive. And if you don't know, Kent lays on bets against Wrexham every match. Big Wrexham fan. But $5 for 3 points, I'd say, is rather cheap. Well done, Kent. Well done. You can afford it. You live in the rich province of Alberta. Yes, good on you, son. Good on you. This is getting expensive. Digging this. Win, baby. Win. Absolutely. Maria says 4 in a row. Get in Super Wrexham. Grim plays 11:07. Well done, lads. Di Humphries. Great game. Great show. Go, Stevie. Go, Wrexham. Go, Di. Go, everybody in this family. Remember, like, subscribe in here, and look in your TV screens. That curve, the corner, where all our Red Dragons fans are. Sold out. Fantastic. Phil's smiling, 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 smiling. Big smile. Matty James, the General's going nuts in the corner. Dominic Hyam's having a blast. Ryan Longman's in their big smiles. We've got one major happy family right around the world. I tell you what, doesn't matter where you are on this red planet. We are having a time. Sammy Smith giggling. We are having a time. Sammy Smith giggling. Danny Scarr didn't play today, having a great time. I tell you, does this get any better? Yeah, 5 wins back to back. That's what I want next. I'm not being greedy, but team confidence, I tell you what, team confidence is on the up and up and up and up and up. And as you said in the chat earlier, who wants to play us now? Who wants to play us now? Team confidence, team form, going places, going places. I'll tell you what, let's have a look for a moment down on the field. Phil Parkinson, ways away from the fan, just going into the tunnel nearly, waving back at the Red Dragons fans. Fantastic. Whew. Stats. Derby County 51%, Derby County 51%, Wrexham 48%, 14 shots to 11, 6-3 in favour of Derby. Tackles won 15, Wrexham 5, Derby 9 interceptions to 7 for Derby, 4 blocks to 3 for Wrexham, 43 blocks for Wrexham to 18 on the match. Percentage Wrexham to 18 on the match. Percentage passing 80% for both teams. I tell you what, key passes might surprise you. 12 key passes for Derby, 6 key passes for Wrexham. Interesting time going into the chat, guys, into the chat. But boy, what a great day. What a great day. What a great day. The match starts off. Nathan Broader takes the touch, takes a shot, hits the post, gets his rebound, doesn't go in. Nathan could have scored 4 goals today with a little bit of luck, but he didn't have it. Well, one thing he did do was he sets up Sam Smith beautifully, and Sam Smith gets that flick into the net. But again, Nathan Smith on the day, so unlucky not to get one in the back of the net, but he made up for it with his channels, with his passing, and with his assist on the day, and with his effort in defense. He didn't give up. And again, Smithy could have had a couple, not just that one. Fantastic. The goal we give up, we get caught sleepwalking in the second phased first half, literally not getting at it. Wide open side. Arthur could do nothing in, and Brereton Diaz has an easier chance than Smithy to make the first goal of the day for Derby. He does so. It's 1 apiece. But the winner, best goal of the game later in the match, earlier in the second half. Matty James gets the ball spin out to him. He's in front of the net, outside from the goal, probably about 26, 27 yards out, takes a touch, lays it off to the side, drops the shoulder, and rifles a rocket into the far left corners. Zetterstrom in goal can do nothing about it. And Wrexham are 2-1 up. Then we have chance for chance for chance and lots of chances. So did Derby. Derby literally threw everything at us, but they had little quality. Don't forget, Carlton Morris, the big striker, 16 matches, 10 goals, done. Not coming back till later in February. On the day, a fantastic performance. I'll add this. That's 2 matches back-to-back away from the chaos where we have dominated the home team for the first time this season, period. We'd gone 18 matches up until the last match away from home on the season, 18 matches home and away since our first away win, and the Blackburn match, last match, was our first away win in 18 matches home and away. Now, we got 2 back-to-back. Team confidence is on the up and up. I tell you what. Into the chat for some of the lovely points you got. Going to have to back that up. You guys have been busy. Di Humphries, Grim Play says, well done, lads. Di Humphries, great game, great show. Stevie, Kent Alberta X, yeah, $10. $10 though, because I bet the draw too. Well done. Double lucking for Wrexham. Hey, $10 well invested, friend. Well invested, Kent. Absolutely. Phil J. Weston, game over. Absolutely, Phil. Absolutely. Don Trainer, hello. Don, how you doing, mate? Way to go. Thanks as always. Thank you, Donny. Absolutely. Maria, my bet came. Hello, Don. How you doing, mate? Way to go. Thanks as always. Thank you, Donny. Absolutely. Maria, my bet came in. Wrexham away win. Other 5 called off. Well, hey, at least you got it. But I'm going to go back to that Matty James goal, man. You've got to get on the highlights and watch that goal. It was absolutely phenomenal. What a massive game. It comes out at him. He has no time to react. Takes a touch. Perfect first-time touch. And rifles an absolute scorcher. A cracker. A banger in the top corner. Absolutely brilliant. And Matty James, the general, really is, the last few matches, he is standing up real tall. Absolutely standing up for this team. William Miller. Well, hello, William. How you doing, my friend? Great game. Absolutely, absolutely. Phil J. Weston, 12 points out of 12, shutting the critics up. Those haters are going to be seething. If you want to find something shitty to say about Wrexham and you're not a Wrexham fan, keep looking, because Mr. Hankey is all over your face. There you go. Just saying that. Well done, Phil. Well done, Phil. Well done, William Miller. Steve says, 4 on the bounce. Who would have thought it after Swansea performance? We have turned into Brazil. Woo! Isn't that lovely? Stroking the ball around, diving, winning the free kicks, winning the first balls, winning the second balls, owning our own defensive area for free kicks, for corners, for any cross coming in. Arthur had little to do, really. He was surrounded by major team defense, and we were not getting scored on in that second half. I tell you what, love it, Steve. Wrexham's turning into Brazil. Digging this. Great show, Stevie. Thanks for having me. We will see you next time. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. We're going to go into the chat after I go for some more matches. But yes, next time around, my man. Absolutely. Scores on the doors. Don't forget, Leicester, West Brom is tomorrow. The old men of Leicester taking on West Brom. Let's see how that one goes. Remember, 2 games are postponed today. Portsmouth, Ipswich, Hull City, Watford. And the games coming through today. Blackburn 2-2 with Charlton. Blackburn get it back. Yes. Stoke City 2-0 over Norwich. Another home loss for Norwich City. But they've been doing well recently, yeah? Derby County, as you know, going down 2-1 at home to Wrexham. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Bristol City. It was a good day for Preston. Go back to the pre-game show. I told you it was going to be a good day for Preston. It's a good day for Preston on the road. Middlesbrough 4, Southampton 0. Southampton dropping again in different form. Are they in trouble? We'll have to wait and see. Millwall taking out Swansea 2-1 on the day. We did say they did. And QPR 3-0 over Sheffield Wednesday. Taking a look at the table. Let's see where the mighty Red Dragons are residing right now. With the win, we've gone up a point. We're in 9th on 40 points. And I tell you what, 40 points from 26 games. Doesn't that look good? I think it looks exceptional. Just give me a swig time, guys. Oh, lovely. Rounding it out, looking at the top of the table, Coventry, 52 points on top. Middlesbrough closing in on 6 points, now 46 points. Ipswich in 3rd on 44. Game in hand again. Ipswich had a game in hand. Now they got that game in hand played out. They got another game in hand to catch up. Preston in at 4th. Millwall in at 5. And Watford in at 6. Hull City rounding out your top 7. But again, Wrexham in 9th on 40 points. 1 point out of the playoffs. I'm going to say that again. We are 1 point out of the playoffs. 1 point. If you look in the other way, we are now 16 points out of relegation. It looks like we're going to survive. Smile, tongue in cheek. It looks like we're going to survive. But we are getting closer and closer and closer to the playoffs. If we continue to do what we're doing, we're going to stay in this mold. We're going to stay in touch with the playoffs. And basically, we're literally going to give ourselves a chance to go somewhere that I don't want to go. And you know, it's the Premier League. I'm not saying we're going there. I'm not saying we've achieved anything yet. But what we have achieved is a fantastic kickoff to this season. The platform we've got now for the rest of the season, it can only take us higher. The 4 wins we've got already back-to-back right now, as Phil and you have pointed out, 12 points out of 12. Listen, I'm looking for 5 out of 5. We got to keep this run going. Your Coventry Cities of the world, your Middlesbroughs, your Ipswiches are not the only teams that can go on winning streaks. We have hit the level for the first time this season, and we look like a top championship team. Game 1, we looked like a League One team coming through. Now, 26 matches into the season, 22 matches to go, we look like a top championship team. Just take a look. The last 16 games. Take a look at the results. Take a look at where we are. And take a look at any other club in this league that has not got the unbeaten streak like we have. Even Coventry City, even Middlesbrough are dropping. This is going to be a real interesting season as we start to finish off. But we have put ourselves in such a great slot. The points we've got, the points we can still go for, and the better we do in the next group of games all the way up to 8 remaining. And I'm telling you now, focus your eyes on the last 8 matches on this season, the schedule. We've got to get to them 8 matches and be in contention of the playoffs. Them last 8 matches is really going to prove what we've got. Them last 8 matches is what I'm looking forward to get to. Remember last season when I talked about the 8 games of glory? We have got another 8 games of glory potentially coming our way. And what were the 8 games of glory last year? That was the last 8 games where I told you exactly how many points we were going to get. We got exactly those points and we got promoted. Keep your eyes on what's coming. Into the chats as we lock this down and shut this down. But hey, loving every minute of it with you in this family, watching these matches and watching Wrexham grow and grow and grow. It's a fantastic few years we've had, and there's no end in sight. Into the chat where the superstars play all day. Don Schreiner, way to go. Thanks, as always. Thank you, Don. MJ Stayer, my bet came in. Wrexham away win. Other 5 called off. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Octo, gifted experience. Kiefer Moore, who? Yes, and Kiefer should be back for the next match. Hamstring should be healed. So he's had some rest. Great time to get a rest. And he'll come back sharp. Phil J. Weston, like you say, 12 out of 12. It's fantastic. It really is. Grim plays. Grim plays. Can't wait to see what Callum has to say about another win for Wrexham. Yes. Yeah. Oh, wait. It wasn't the manager. With the amount Wrexham have spent, they should be higher. Yes. Yes. Well done, son. Anybody that wants to say anything obtuse about Wrexham, laugh at them. Laugh at them and laugh loud. Grim Place also says, what he fails to see is Wrexham is way down in 13th place with 51 million, whilst the ones below us have even higher value teams. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. We're one of the lowest ranked financially in the league. Not one of, but we are closer to the bottom end, not the higher end. Yeah, when you sort of think about Leicester, Southampton and the teams like that, yeah, they're super stacked with cash. Phil J. Weston says, bring on the Forest. Chris Cravlin says, Wrexham are now ranked 2nd on FOTMob. Chris was bringing up some great points about how we are literally excelling with chances created, etc., as number 1 in the league. Great stats by Chris Cavlin. Maria says, up to 9th, Super Dragons, 1 point off the playoffs. Davikus, how you doing, Davikus? Smith looked good, and we need that right now. He did, didn't he, eh? He so did. He so did. And as says Stevie says, 4 on the bounce. Who would have thought it after Swansea? I'm saying that. After Swansea, we looked like we literally hit a big rock, like the Titanic hitting the iceberg. Boom, dead stop. But credit to Phil, credit to all the lads, credit to the great support around the world on TV and in this channel and in every country on the red planet, I tell you. Great support, but the boys really have answered the bell. 4 wins back to back. Give me a second. I'm just going to pull up one screen that I need to before we get out of here. But 4 wins back to back is absolutely huge. Looking for the next. We're looking for more. FA Cup's coming. Get ready for your FA Cup game. And the next league match after that is at the Keiras. And it is against those that lost today to Stoke City 2-0. Norwich. We're going to be playing Norwich City. That's on January 17th after the FA Cup, where Wrexham may well not get past Nottingham Forest. They may well do. Nottingham Forest in bad form. Can Wrexham take them out? Interesting times. But for today, as we shut this down, what we care about is where we are. We're 9th. We've gone up a place. We need to keep winning more games, like I said. And as we win those games back to back, we're now sticking. We're not going with a win up to 10th and then with a draw back down to 14th the next week. And with a win, we go up to maybe 11. And then with a draw, we go back to 16. And another draw, we go back to 18, etc. The wins back to back keep you high in the table. And right now, that's where we need to be. Keep the wins coming back to back. Keep you solidified in the table. Keep you gaining space on those in the top 6. And slowly but surely, being in the 18 to 13 club turns into being a top 10 team. And you're not any longer in the 19 to 24 club fighting relegation. Because right now, Red Dragons are 16 points clear of danger. That's 5 games to the teams below us. If they all won 5 and drew 1. 16 points clear, 1 point out of the playoffs. Norwich City coming up in the league next. And also, with the FA Cup game, Parky has the choice. Rest a lot of players, sacrifice the FA Cup game, and come back for Norwich with a full pack, rested, ready to go. I would say, let's not worry about the FA Cup. Let's worry about the league. Guys, thanks so much today. Loved every minute of you in this chat. You've been absolutely phenomenal. And I've got to say, before we get in there, I'm just going to bring the chat right down, because you in the chat deserve to shut it down with me. Designed by Marlon Smart. Designed by Marlon Smart. Love it. Soon Callum will become a believer. He slowly is, as I notice. He has been saying good things lately. Well, hey, hopefully he needs to wake up, because the writing's on the wall and we're only as good or as bad as our results, same as Parky. But hey, you never know. Maybe he comes and starts to talk nicer. Grim Plays, designed by Marlon Smart. Yeah, he does guess. He does want to get any more egg on his face after saying Parky is out by Christmas. Yeah, see, when someone calls for Parky's head before Christmas, that's one of the stupidest things I've heard all season. And I'm saying that straight up. Anybody that thinks Phil Parkinson needed to be anywhere close to speculation for his job doesn't know coaching. Sorry, but that's what I'm saying. Phil's never been in danger of getting fired. Ever. How could he have been? We are the League One team coming in. We've got everything to prove. We don't have any divine right to just walk straight into the playoffs or walk into the Premier League. This is the Championship. And if you don't know the Championship, you start calling things that are not there. Phil was never in danger. But I love those that say he was. Because as you know in this family, I've backed Phil in Parky We Trust all the way from January the 1st, 2021. In Parky, we trust. Absolutely. Absolutely. Grim Plays, yup, laugh out loud. Maria says, Super Show Stevie, up for the cup with Wrexham AFC, and I'm up for the league with Wrexham AFC. You guys were absolutely phenomenal today. Thank everybody so much. I mean that right from here. Thank everybody so much for jumping in the chat, bringing an amazing show, what you did, and for jumping in the chat, bringing an amazing show, what you did. An amazing game what Wrexham brought. We've all got a fantastic Sunday. The week is lined up. Get ready for the next pre-game coming up. That will be guaranteed Norwich City in the league. And we've got the cup coming up as well. But keep it here. And don't forget, there's a video that I released recently. What Wrexham need to fix now to make the 2026 playoffs. Go down, check it out, and come back for the next pre-match, watch along, and the post-game. And the last shake of the dice, Mr. Make Me says, such a great run of form. Let's see what happens in January transfer window. But autos aren't out of the question. Very well. What an exciting second half of the season. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brilliantly put. Mr. Make Me says it for all of us. Have a great week, guys. Have a great week. Don't let anybody wreck your day. And as I say, have a great day. Don't let anyone bend it up Lastly, please remember to like, pay for your ticket for the video, and if you haven't been here before, subscribe to the family. You'll get this every match. And don't forget, we've got a World Cup coming, and next season's Wrexham's too. It doesn't stop. Have a great day. Thank you so much.